that's crazy, man. But the thing is,
the crazy thing is when
bad.
he said that, right? That semi broke me inside. It was like, you shouldn't have had to feel,
and that shows you
that
what
way.
we've been taught.
And it was like, shit, like,
conditioning.
damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
bro, it was bad. It was bad, and bro, I wished I wasn't black. There was a long period of time. Like I'd be happy, but deep down, I was thinking, if I was white, my life would be better. Maybe do you know what I mean?
So it shows you the way of teaching that they just had it totally wrong.
Yeah,
and still have.
Yeah, of course they have.
It's so bad.
So that's
by continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. Yo, we got a full house, man.
yeah, man.
We're here.
It feels good.
It's good to have someone back, man.
I am back.
Do you know how good it feels?
And 2-hour journeys is back.
You know how good it feels to pod with Ryan again. I haven't podded with Ryan in months,
Bro, we're going in today. I don't care what topics it is. We're making up for some lost time.
Man's just going in, yeah.
Yes.
Friday version.
Friday,
bro.
yeah.
If I hurt
Friday.
people's feelings, I'm sorry.
Let's don't get offended.
Like,
bruv, don't leave
if you're
the group,
watching
man.
this and you're gonna get offended, just lock off. You guys as well, if you get offended, just take it on the chin, man. Because
like the boxing.
Exactly.
Oh, like Wilder, yeah.
Like Wilder.
Yeah. Oh, well done to your son, man. Well done to Jaden,
Yeah.
man.
Wait, hold on. We're skipping a major part.
Oh, no,
man.
well, we're talking boxing anyway.
Like, well done to Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about me, man. I'm good, man.
Wait, because you've been away for like a month.
Yeah, I've been actually.
And we've been saying, he's away
hold on.
training.
Was I? Was it? So was I? Did I leave before I went Poland? Have I been back here since Poland?
No, you haven't.
Wow.
You haven't.
Wow. So I went Poland, guys, to compete, and I got 7th out. I think about 18 of us or so. I wasn't happy with that because I wanted to, I wanted first because I wanted that momentum for the Arnold show that obviously did recently. But I got 7th. But you got to kind of take these things on the chin. It's like down to judges, and you don't know who they prefer. So I understand that. But what that did, guys, that made me hungry. People get knocked down and sometimes don't get up. Things like that, I
Ryan
know.
just gets jacked.
Yeah, I get like, that makes me go even harder. So I went hard. I mean, I wasn't even, you didn't hear me in the group. I was silent, bro. Yeah. That means I'm digging in, man. I may have come in and said thumbs up or something, but I was silent because I was digging in on my food, training, because I knew I could come harder. Because when I saw some of the first, second, third guys at that Poland show, they were a little bit harder than me. I was thinking, I can get harder, and there's room for hardness. I needed to see that. If I didn't do the Poland show, I would have brought that rubbish to Arnold in the UK. So I did 10 days of just hard graft, like hard graft, and that was the best I looked. I was. Oh my gosh, like my glutes were paper thin. Even now I'm still lean and I've eaten so much food. I was that lean.
Yeah, I saw the food you ate.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I was like, damn.
Yeah, well, yesterday.
Yeah,
I know. We went in.
You was competing with Laura, man.
Yeah. You see that belly, boy. But so I got 7th in Poland. I thought, obviously, I'm not happy with that. So we rocked up to Arnold in the UK. And it was really, probably the best show I've been to. The production, they had the camera. Like, I don't know if you see, like the cameras. They had like the movie cameras, like these big movie cameras for like the live feed. The production, the lighting, the whole competition was great. 5,000 people. Like you walk out on that stage, 5,000 people looking at you.
Man.
Yeah, and the lights glaring. It's like, whoa, okay.
I'm surprised to see Emil there, man.
Yeah, Emil, yeah, he got 4th.
Yeah.
No, he's a good shape because we thought we was like, man, we were rocking Redbridge, man. we back Redbridge College. He used to go to college with us.
Yeah,
he used to go to college with us.
I remember Emil. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Used to go Cannon Palmer as well, my school.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
So he he's good, great physique as well. So he got 4th. I got 2nd at this show.
right.
Yeah.
You gotta take that, man. That's a big thing.
I mean, the guy that came first, he was good.
Nah, he weren't. He weren't.
Yeah.
I can say it. Yes. No. And I don't understand the judging or not, man. But you lot are dead.
I didn't even watch it, and I still said he was shit.
No, I mean, obviously you lot are having a bias look and things.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I am. But I look at it. It could have gone either way. It was like, do you?
Yeah,
like,
it could have been your way.
Yeah. It could have been. Like, do you like apples or do you like oranges? It's one of them ones.
We need VAR, bro.
A second opinion, yeah. But it could have gone. Obviously, he's done well. You know, this guy's done well at like higher levels, and the judges kind of know him.
Because he's a high level person, isn't it? So.
Yeah. But I mean, I think I could have beat him as well. I know I could have beat him. I mean, he's got really, really good abdominals. But other than that, I think I hit him my chest, my back, my shoulders, my arm. So I mean, but his package is good. So I'm not complaining.
What? Who he knows?
Right, Terry, don't get offended if you're listening to this, or if you do listen to this in 10 years' time. That's they're jokers and clowns. But I am happy with my positioning because I know I brought. When you brought a package, and that was your best. So I'm happy with that. I couldn't have done any more. And obviously I got a place in that. That deserved. But the guy that was judging, he's the head judge for Olympia. So I'm going to be following him and his shows. So I'm going to be going to New York next year.
Wicked.
Pittsburgh. He judges those shows. So I want him to see me improved even more. And then hopefully, if I can do well at the New York Pro, that's like the third biggest show in the world. If I can do well at that show, that gives me more momentum going into the Olympia. So I've got points for this one. For Arnold shows, you get really high points. Right. So I've got a lot of points for second place. So hopefully I can, build on that or even win a show and automatically qualify for the Olympia next year, September.
Where's the Olympia going to be?
I think it would go back to Vegas. I mean, yesterday it was at Orlando because Olympia was this year. It was at Orlando. But they only moved to Orlando because of Vegas was still like just coming out of lockdown. So I think next year it's could probably go back to normal. That's where I've been, guys and girls. I'm back now eating food. I had bun and cheese just before I left the house, and some hardo bread. And then obviously yesterday,
carbs, man.
yesterday you saw what I had. I went to Wingman's Chicken in Soho. If you are in the Soho area, you saw that food, right?
That food was amazing.
Bro, I was hungry when I saw that.
I was thinking, where is he?
If you're ever in Soho, guys, that's called Wingman Chicken.
Right.
Yeah. Levels. So I went there eating. So now I'm still eating clean, but I do indulge at least maybe once a day. On something, But I'm still keeping shape. So I'm still doing my cardio though. Because I like the routine. I actually like the cardio routine. I'm not going 1 hour. I'm doing like 20 minutes or half an hour. Yeah. With my weights, after my weights. It's just to keep me sane and just keep healthy as well, I don't want to get too fat or anything. So, but yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. Enjoying it now. Enjoying the food and just enjoying life a little bit because I must admit, I mean, when you put so much focus into something, other aspects of life do suffer. Yeah. And it's good to kind of have that broad normality with all aspects of life. There's times when I just didn't want to talk. And you got kids, man, you have to talk. You know what I mean? It's not healthy. So I was glad to come out of prep, to be honest. And maybe next time I can learn to do things a bit better. But, you live and learn, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, well done, man.
Yeah, no worries,
well
bro.
done, man.
Bro. Good to have you back, man.
Yeah.
Like Colin touched on, man. Tell us about what's Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden. So Jaden got into the amateur boxing team at his local club. He'll be listening to this as well when it goes live. So he made the team. It's box up. It's where Anthony Yard trained. So he's amongst all those guys.
What do you land in the camp thing?
Yeah, so he's trained right there.
Oh, nice.
In Ilford Way, and so he's doing well. He's training 5-6 days a week.
Good.
And amongst that now he'll be starting his PT course. So he's got to have obviously the education background as well.
Right.
But he's very focused, and I like that focus. He's probably seen me over the years with that focus, and he's obviously got those genes as well. 16,
Mad genes, bro.
Yeah, 16 because
Mad
because his mum was strong as well. His mum was strong.
Yeah.
I got decent genes as well, so he's got a good combination there. He just needs now, because for me, genetics is one thing.
Discipline.
It's the discipline and focus,
Yeah,
and the mindset is a whole different thing. So hopefully, he looks like he's got that, but he has to continue because it's still early days. So hopefully, he has his first fight this year. Obviously, it's been like longed out. This would have happened like before the pandemic.
Yeah.
It's just been delayed. But he stayed patient. He stayed training throughout the pandemic. Stayed focused, and now he's learning the food. He's because he wants to do super middleweight.
Right.
So that means at the moment he's like around 80. You've got to be down to about 77 kg.
Right.
So I'm teaching a bit of like the food, how to just come down slowly and train. But yeah, so yeah, it should be interesting. It'll be interesting. It's good to have a young boy that's focused on something rather than just on the streets,
Yep.
Yeah,
100%.
especially
Definitely.
like in the area that he's growing up. So I'm happy with that.
And it's good.
He's got an intelligent mind as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's very he's intelligent. He's got common sense. Some people lack common sense. Common sense is a very important thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That could get you out of jams.
Yeah, yeah,
True.
exactly. Yeah. And he's around good people, so which is good. So yeah, man, career's just starting. So let's see what you can do.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
That is
man.
good.
But what's everyone else up to, man?
Colin.
I haven't.
Well, I
Seen
just
you
finished my part of the filming. I mean, have you?
I saw your hat on doing something in the sheriff hat. I was doing
Sheriff hat? No, man. Oh, I missed you, boy.
I was in my peak week. I was thinking, what's his picture here? So I quickly tapped at the image and I saw this using in a
cut off
film.
his
Or
So
head, man.
basically, I'm actually an extra in an up and coming movie directed by two people that he loves to death.
okay. How did you get that then? How did that work?
I'm part of a casting collective.
Oh, okay.
So I've been with this casting agency for years, but every time I've always been working for someone. So every time that they send me jobs to do, I can't do it because I've got to get time off work. But
Right,
because I
right.
work for myself, I'm a bit more flexible and I can do certain things. So I've been on the shoot for about 2.5 weeks, nearly 3 weeks. That's why I had to. You used to see him last week. I had to cut the
face was
shave.
clean,
I had to
bruv.
shave my beard. My
No
face
beard.
was clean.
Well, them baby looks.
Baby looks. This guy lost it. He lost his.
I just kept looking at him. Like, I couldn't look at him properly. It was just like,
But what
you
it
ain't
was-
got no beard.
But what it was.
All Tash, all gone.
No,
just had
Tash
that.
was there.
That's all he
Tash
had.
was there. Yeah, it
Well,
was,
that Hitler business. The Hitler look.
I can show you a picture of what it's meant to look
So have you
like.
died? Are you dying or do you die?
No.
You don't die.
I don't die, man.
Oh, man,
So
okay.
basically, it's one of them Second World War II films. Have you heard of a film called Red Tails?
No.
It's a story of the African American army who helped pilot
Maybe.
the pilot bombers.
Yeah.
So they come from a place in Alabama called can I pronounce it?
Tuscany?
Tuskegee.
Tuskegee, you said,
Tuskegees, yeah. And basically, their whole purpose was to support and escort the pilot bombers of the Second World War after Pearl Harbor got attacked.
Yeah.
Because President Roosevelt at the time in America, he basically said, like, you know what, these guys, just use them as an experiment. If they die, whatever, it's black people, we don't really care. But they came and they helped out, and they needed to because all the pilot bombers were just getting blown at the sky. So the actual main objective for the pilot bombers, they got to get rid of all of the fleet crews and whatever in Tokyo and Italy. So our main responsibility was just to support the pilot bombers, and that's
What, from the ground?
From the air.
Oh, from the air. I
Is
see.
it? Yeah. So I went all the way to Abingdon, which is like the main airfield.
Yeah.
I managed to actually see an actual red tail plane, bruv.
nice.
Got me there, bruv. Got me there. It did get me there. And also, more importantly, all the people that I worked with, they're all extras. But bruv, I'm working with people between 18 to 37-year-old, and they've already been on Justice League, Superman, Man of Steel,
Oh, wow.
Star Wars.
So you got your foot in then? You got your foot
Yeah.
in? Yeah. Ready to go,
It's-
isn't it now, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? More
Because
importantly,
once you've got that in your portfolio, it's like, okay, cool,
Exactly.
he's done this.
exactly, yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's £300 million, but big budget movie.
Yeah.
It's got to be on Apple TV. They got the
nice.
actual license for it.
Oh, cool.
It's really, really good. And also, you know what? Working with 30 young for 30 young black men, so inspiring. Very inspiring. Seeing everyone seeing everyone's growth and helping each other, empowering is really, really good to be there. So Rap Stars suffered a day or so with it, really, but I was cool with it, man, because it was something that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah,
I didn't really want to shave my beard or have all these tests every single day, but
you had to do COVID test.
Yeah, man.
he's not happy about it. He's not happy about it. But
there's ways around it, right?
I know this.
Yeah. Allegedly. That's the word.
Just don't turn up.
Yeah.
Especially that lateral flow.
Yeah, that too.
It's just paperwork.
But it was long, very long days. There was one day that pissed me off, John. Oh my days.
I think that's the thing. That's like Chris, you know that, innit? It's long days.
It's long days.
The one day that did get to me was, I believe, the Tuesday. So I started at 11 o'clock, and it's 12 hours day. So you finish at 11:15, right? Oh. In the night. Pissing out with rain. Rain. Yeah. And I had to be there the next, because with the casting team, they don't let you know what time you got to be the next morning until 7 o'clock in the evening.
Okay.
We don't have access to phones or anything for the whole day. I look at my phone and thinking, shit, what, 9:30 I got to be back? 2.5 hour drive back home to Brentwood. I'm like, no, I better find a hotel somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to find I go on booker.com, try to find a hotel, booked one, just any little place I could just lay my head down. Yeah. Went to the hotel in the pouring rain. No, petrol's low, knocking on the door, no one's answering the door, bruv.
What was it, like an Airbnb?
Yeah, like a little Airbnb. No one's answering the door. I called the helpline.
Should have slept in the car, bro.
No, I didn't have the range. I had the Corsa. It's too small. And more importantly, look, I want a nice pillow. I want some fresh sheets. I want to wipe my ass. You know what I mean? Like, I want a coffee in the morning. I ain't gonna get that in line in a Corsa. I basically managed to get my money back. Found a Premier Inn.
I think it's a safe bet just do like a hotel.
And the woman on the phone was saying, "I'm sorry, we don't take anybody past 1 o'clock in the morning." I'm like, listen, I've come from Brentwood. I just lost it. I've come from Brentwood. I'm stranded. Petrol's low. It's raining. I'm tired. I got to get to Abingdon Airfield at 9:30 in the morning. All I want to do is sleep. I don't care how much it is. Just let me in, please. I beg you. I'm outside right now. Okay, no worries, Mr. Palmer. We can allow you in today. Let's just come in and have a chat.
Especially if you paid for it or booked it.
Yeah. It was no. I had to get my money back from the previous people because they wouldn't let me in. So I had to go to Premier Room for this one. So that was the only day, but at least I had a nice easy sleep. But filming.
Did you manage to get petrol? Because I noticed Rome was at that point, right?
Anywhere outside London, there's petrol everywhere.
Oh, is there? Oh.
Everywhere. Oh. No Costco in sight. he knows about the Costco thing.
Oh, right.
But it was a really good experience. I'm not sure if they call me back again, all good. But they're still filming at the moment, probably up until December. But it will probably go onto Apple TV come February.
Nice.
I do have a part where I do play one of the high ranks with the Colonel in regards to how we're going to support the pilot bombers in the war. So it is pretty good. I'm very, very glad I took part of that. On another note, I lost my assistant to Rap Stars. He just abandoned me, blood.
What do you mean?
Your assistant to Rap Stars?
Yeah. But my second in command.
Just left.
He just left. I said to him, listen, bro, I'm going to do some filming for a Hollywood movie. I'm going to be a gatekeeper soon, yeah? And then and then I go to him, listen, if I can go here and if I can get there and get some Hollywood money, do you mind if you cover Rap Stars for a day? He's like, yeah, bro, I do it, man. Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, I got it, man. Go do your thing. Yeah. I can't.
Oh, is that how he talks like that?
Kind of, yeah. Near enough.
Right.
I can't hear from this guy.
Why did you hire him?
I tried
to give him a chance. Give back to the community.
Yeah,
he could either be on the road or he could do something. Something for
so what happened? We just ditched it, or
he just didn't come back. Just abandoned, man. I had to even go as far as to call his girlfriend and be like, "Listen, where is he at?" And then he goes, I'll get him to call you back." Like, why have I got to go through you to find out what's happening with my restaurant?
How did you know that he wasn't there?
I don't know. The delivery wasn't turned on. Uber wasn't turned on.
Oh, I see.
Called up, Baytree wasn't there. So I basically had to shut the business down for that day so I can go and have to record. Because if I'm recording for a Hanks and Spielberg movie, Yeah, I can't tell him because he's gonna be.
But I know it though.
I know, but you know, because he's It's a big movie. I can't not turn up for a big budget like that. So I'm like, look, if I can have rap stars looked after, but obviously it couldn't be.
So you're looking for someone now to kind of help you out.
Right now, my trust level is bottom of the barrel, but at some point I will be trying to get something.
Yeah, you just got to look. You just got to take your time. I think.
That's what
I mean. There's plenty of people that want jobs. Trust me.
Absolutely. I mean, I've even had my dad to come and help me today as well. Still, so
maybe family. Like maybe start with family. Maybe. Yeah, that's
or someone.
Make it a family
someone
business.
that's not from this country. They'll take the job, innit?
I've got loads of them. I've got loads of those delivery drivers. No, do you want me to go into my rant again?
I think if you can keep it, if you keep it with a family, maybe if you can, because then it's a story, like people like family businesses.
You're an idiot.
Nah, I will. Nah, man, don't I'll get it sorted out, man. I'll get it sorted.
So Chris, how's your week been, man?
Oh man, I've been firefighting, man. Firefighting. It's been a long week, man.
Firefighting.
Yeah.
Well, you in Andorra?
Nah.
When did you reach Andorra?
No, not that fire.
Oh, okay.
I've seen that fire.
Okay.
No, not that fire. No way.
Putting out fires, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, it's been long, man. Work has just been long. Audits are coming around the corner.
Oh, that time of
Area managers just being area managers. That don't really care.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is, man.
You know, the best thing to do, man, just be an area manager, man.
Yeah.
just be
take that role,
I'm
man.
sure you could go to be. You could be area manager.
I could have done. I could have done, but I chose not to.
You got the qualities to do that.
No, I chose not to go down that path.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, look, for me, I much more rather concentrate on a business that was my own rather than another person's business and working my way up and just becoming like just taking orders from people above you. You be area manager. You got your regional managers, your manager, and then
on top of that,
and then regional managers got the head of sales or head of retail or whatever.
Well, chain of command.
It still goes. You're still
answering to someone,
and you're making someone else's dreams come true. You know what I mean?
What's the colours saying? Like, I know, obviously, I just like to understand the race. Is there any black area or regional managers?
All right. So my area manager is black. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
good.
Okay, cool. So what about?
So do you not like it?
So is he a white black?
No. Do you know?
White black? No. Well, you been about it, bar?
No. Do you know what it is?
So he's like an Oreo biscuit.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
I'm not going to give him too much airtime in that, but it is like we get along.
Actually, we don't really want to be talking about that.
Yeah, we get along.
Yeah.
But we've had our moments where it's like, like you would do me like that. Do you know what I mean?
Right. So I call you the N word?
No. It's never done that.
So what about a regional manager? Are there any black regional managers?
No, the majority are not. There's no regional managers who are black.
Okay.
The hierarchy, I think the business is always, they've acknowledged that they're lacking in.
Yeah, but that's in the current climate,
in that.
Yeah.
It's only because of the whole BLM thing last year that they thought, let's do this diversity call. And
so even that, I don't think it's right. I mean, they shouldn't even think that.
No.
It should just happen.
And do you know what? Even when they did the diversity call, there was no point even doing the diversity call. Nothing happened afterwards. I think someone.
So I remember you had a meeting about. You mentioned that.
Yeah, someone got mad because there's more black people on adverts these days, just because of BLM. And
was it on a Zoom call? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
People having opinions outside the race, man.
It's mad, bro. It's mad. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But
like that Sainsbury's advert, people complained about
that. Got me, man. That got me. It was like it's the first black family we've ever seen having fun. Like normally they're in a hoodie and it's like knife crime, or have you seen this person on Crime Stoppers?
I was surprised.
Black family having fun.
I was actually surprised to see that, and that's a bad thing to say. Me being surprised at that. Like, wow, is this actually happening?
Yeah. But what is the most common family on a lot of adverts now are interracial ones now?
Yeah.
A
100%. Yeah.
And it's always a black man and a white woman. It's never a black woman and a white man. It's never.
That's true.
You noticed?
It's true. It's true.
Those are mixed race babies, boy.
It's true.
No, there was one advert I see.
How long ago was that?
I think it was yesterday.
It was on Channel 4.
No, it was an advert. There was a white guy and he had two mixed race kids. But but there was no woman in the advert.
Right, so you had to read
Was that? I swear that was that premiering.
I can't remember what it was, man. I can't
weird if it
remember what
was,
it was. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Yeah, probably on the phone to your area manager.
But
Right, man.
yeah, other than that, week's been normal, innit, man?
Yeah.
Normal. So
What about yourself, John?
So I got.
I saw you actually. I saw you at 5:55 at the swimming pool.
I need to talk to you, John.
Tired.
I need to talk to you about that. Two things. Number one, before you even get your intro, number one, you're cussing my lack of beard. I'm cussing your lack of Orlando Magic.
No, because I'm going to. It's my anniversary next week, man.
He's got to be fresh,
Yeah,
bro.
so I've got to look fresh for the work,
Fair
man.
enough. Big up, Susanna. And number two, why I'm only hearing now about Chloe going swimming when your boy for 20 years.
No, you have mentioned the pods.
You didn't tell me about this.
oh, you weren't listening.
Yeah, I've
then.
been mentioning
Well, probably I wasn't listening.
With Chloe though, I can't manage her the way I manage Aaliyah. With Aaliyah, I
Okay.
can put intense pressure on her and she will perform.
Is it because that you've got
Chloe's-
experience with running already, so you know what to expect because of your experience?
It's not even that. It's
Personalities.
just she's an introvert, and if I go at her the way I go at Aaliyah,
okay.
she just won't perform. Yeah, so I've had to
yeah.
approach her very differently and
Friendly.
yeah, and it was the first time she competed. Like we've missed. I think there's been other competitions she hadn't gone to. She went to one with her mum, and she came. I went with her on Saturday to one, and it was me and Aaliyah. We got up at 4:30 in the morning. Got to the swimming pool at 4:45.
Is that how early they are? Why are they so early?
Well, the gala starts at 6 p.m. But because they want basically it's called a sunrise gala. So you do that, and
sunrise.
then the people at the leisure centre will come in. Like
That
normal
is
people can
insane.
use it. And it's
When I was doing
quiet.
swimming galas, it started at 3 p.m.
6. So basically, it was up, and she done so well because she had
Three different
freestyle,
ones.
yeah, breaststroke and backstroke. The breaststroke and the backstroke she came second in, and the freestyle she came first. And it was so nice to watch her because Aaliyah was looking at me different, like, you're not like this with me. But I said to her, I can be this way because I know you will perform. Chloe's a very
Introvert.
she's quite quiet, and if you put that kind of pressure, she'll either won't, like even on the start line, she was standing there, she was like before she dives in.
Same thing.
And I was looking at her, I said, look, just calm. I just swim your race. Don't worry about it. Just be all right. And you know what? She dived it because she's better swimming than everyone in the family. I can't swim.
But the thing is, she's using that energy in, like, although she's nervous, but she's utilizing that energy in the pool.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
nervous energy,
Yeah,
which is important.
And she was
Yeah.
gone.
I
You
know,
know?
I saw that one. I was like, yeah.
That's good. That's very
Once she
good.
works on the endurance, she'd keep going.
Yes, yeah.
That's
I'm
it. That's
trying
just time
to get her
innit?
into running a bit, long distance running, just to keep.
a cardio.
But she's just like, she keeps saying to me, Dad, I'm not like Aaliyah. I said, I know you're not, because you can swim. Aaliyah can't.
Yeah. You got, exactly, yeah.
Mate, I have the accolades. I have the accolades to show that I can help as well, man.
I will look you up, bro,
I've done
trust me.
nationals.
Oh, you use a
juniors. You didn't know this?
As a swimmer, is it swimmer?
I did. Listen, when I was doing it, when I was 15, how old was Chloe? 10, 11?
She's 11, yeah.
Okay, when I was doing it, I swam for Redbridge, San Miguel, London North.
He had bare
How'd you stop,
trophies
man?
in his room.
Huh?
Man was
Just
in.
stop.
Could have been the first
My
black
mum
Olympic
said,
swimmer.
my mum was like, academics or sports, which one you want? You
can do both.
Yeah, I was struggling, bro. I was CDs. I need to get to B's to get to college.
Right.
But my main thing was 50-meter butterfly. Get her in an Olympic pool.
Yeah,
Straight,
yeah,
50 meter. 25 there, 25 back, fine. But 50 meter, my one thing was butterfly. I've got the tools and the apparatus for you to train her arms.
Yeah.
One thing that she should have probably she done 3 of them: breaststroke, front core, and
she done
freestyle.
the freestyle, the breaststroke, and the backstroke.
Don't they still do individual medley anymore?
No, well, it was just the kids, innit? So I don't know how
That was my thing.
You're going into bare different lingo now, bruv. I'm just looking at you like
Still learning,
I'm an
innit?
athletic.
No. Well, basically, like an individual medley is basically
It's not a song.
joke.
Yeah, that sounds like medley. innit?
Individual medley is when you do all the strokes. So it's butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke,
I see.
freestyle. So
Oh,
it's
no,
four strokes.
she only
Four
done-
times.
4 strokes. Yeah,
She only done 3. Yeah.
Okay,
Different
so 4
races.
separate ones.
Separate races, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's serious, bro. You was
Yeah,
on that thing.
I've got.
Man
the
was doing
accolades
different
to do it.
strokes,
Bruv.
and different laps.
Strokes. I defied the odds. That whole stigma about
You know
black people
what? Why
sink
have you
was
never
bullshit.
spoke about your swimming? I've
That's what
never.
I'm saying.
Bro,
I
this
did.
is a new.
No.
I've never
I've never done it.
When I got your text, I was like, "You know how to swim?"
Bro, I have never heard that come out of your mouth.
No.
Oh my
Whatsoever.
gosh! You know what?
I can vouch for him.
You've seen trophies.
In his room. Like
Yeah.
back
You
in
need
the
to
day,
bring a trophy,
there was-
bro.
there was
Trophy.
bare
I've got
trophies.
loads. I've got newspaper articles because
wow.
you remember I went private school, I went independent school, so
Yeah.
I've competed at nationals, independent school. I won nationals, a newspaper article.
Should have carried on, bro.
Yeah.
I know, I should've,
So when's the
I
last
should've.
time you hit a swimming pool?
Went 2 weeks ago. I'll do it for like aerobic respiration.
Yeah,
now.
definitely, bro. That's something that like
Yeah.
cardio. Like if I enjoyed swimming, I'll do swimming all day long instead of like on the treadmill.
I do swimming just to relax me because after a long, stressful day of dealing with these delivery
So man, so
drivers
you can
and
do
stuff.
that. So you're proper like.
No,
You're proper.
I can do that.
You got the techers.
Your form is shit there.
It's deep, you know, because like we went to the Hornchurch pool and
I know that one.
we had like it was like on a Sunday morning, and I said to Chloe, right, I'll race you, and I'm thinking
She ain't gonna do it.
I'm big, I'm gonna get in front. So we dived in.
She left you, innit?
She was I was like, I can't catch up. I really can't catch
Yeah,
up.
it's
Like
long,
she was gone. Like
Both your kids are killing you now.
that's like what I'm saying.
So what is Charlotte gonna do?
I don't even know. I'm looking at her at tennis. I got her a racket the other day and I started throwing the ball at her. She just, Dad, I'm not interested. Charlotte's so blunt.
Yeah.
It's just like,
She's like a
yeah, I'm
little
not
you,
doing
innit?
this, yeah. And she just walked off and it was like, right, you don't like tennis? Let's try something else. Maybe
Football,
football,
rugby.
yeah, something.
Rugby.
Football, rugby. That's so yeah.
But I think she might be like,
What about
She's-
you? Have you
she's a-
tried football?
not with the girls, no, I haven't
Should
yet.
you? Yeah, because that football thing is getting
Wait,
big.
yeah, it's got, yeah. The time
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
gets
Yeah.
to that level, she
It'll be the level now for men.
Yeah.
By the time she
I might have to, because she's Tonka as well, because she eats
yeah,
food.
a defender or a winger if she's fast. You know
I
what I mean?
might do that, man. I might
Just
do
try
that.
Just go to one of them Sunday.
Throw a ball at her.
Yeah,
Kick something.
kick that, innit?
Don't be like your dad, run down the wing and can't put a ball in.
Well, you know what I'll do in the podcast where I'll show you the pictures of the trophies
Yeah,
and stuff
wicked,
that I've
man.
got and some of the things that
Definitely,
I can
I've
definitely.
never-
Honestly, I can.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
I never
that I
knew
can
that,
help,
man. I never knew
100%.
that at all.
I will.
thought you
I'll
just a
definitely
DJ,
take
bro.
you up on that, man.
Oh yeah, I got that too. Right, back.
Right, should we get into this, man? Should we get into this? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're gonna
Right,
introduce
all
yourself?
four of us, man. My name's John Alexander. If you don't like what's being said, you know you can just scroll down on whatever your app is and turn it off. Let's get it.
Humble servant of the Most High Yahuwah, blessed by the Ruach HaKodesh and the beauty of his son, Yahushua HaMashiach, as Chris Samuels here to pod. All praise to the Most High Yah. Hallelujah.
It is the one day. It's one D's lock called J lock, by the way. Just Code J written backwards, isn't it? The ultimate swimmer. The ultimate swimmer who's gonna help John Alexander's lovely daughter Chloe at Olympic God in the pool.
That's it, man.
But yeah, here at the pod, Mr. Rapzar's here at the pod. Let's go.
Yeah, and I'm back, Ryan John Baptiste. I'm here. I'm ready. And I've got one question, Code J.
I love it. Come on.
One question.
I
Do you want the Monday's version or the Friday's version?
Like the marks dropped off.
You man.
Friday.
I'm ready.
Go.
Right, let's get it, man. Right, we're gonna tackle this question quite quickly. We're gonna keep it.
I just messed
We'll
up the
keep it
mic.
live and light. So we all know what's gone on. I'm not gonna elaborate too much. I'm just gonna say it's come to my attention that a statement I said, someone has considered it to be racist. I don't think so. So my default position in anything is I will support the black person. I don't care what it is, whether it's boxing, tennis, whatever. I will support the black. I will always look for the black person to support unless they're doing some funky thing like, i.e. R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. You know? But if they're not, like, it's like, for instance, if Wimbledon's on, the first person I'm looking for is Serena. First person. Then if Serena gets knocked out, or I might look for Venus first because I know Venus goes out first anyway, and then I'll look for Serena. But
He didn't used to be like that. You know that?
I know, because
Venus used to clean
Listen,
house.
Yeah.
I've tracked their careers.
Yeah.
Venus
I
was
used
the
to-
one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I personally, that's just me. I personally feel that we should support each other. So I always look for the black person first, and I will throw my support behind them. If they get knocked out of whatever tournament, then I'll start looking at my favourites, i.e. Federer, whoever, you know what I mean? That's what it is. But is that statement racist? Would you consider what I've just said racist? I'll leave the floor to you guys.
No, so I'll start. I wouldn't say it's racist. Simple as racist is something completely different to that.
Yeah.
That's like completely, that's just what you favour. That doesn't mean you're racist at all.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I just follow someone that I'm interested in, whether they're white, black or Chinese, yellow, whatever colour. But I don't see that as racist.
Right.
Not at all.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not racist. that's just what you favour. Being racist, I see racist as someone where you're digging them out for their colour of their skin. Yeah. That's what racist is.
Yeah.
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 Or you're doing something on purpose because of their colour.
Right.
Yeah. But whereas you're just favouring someone because that's who you gravitate to, that's your culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a bit different. That's not racist. But for me personally, I wouldn't look to support someone because they're black.
They're just black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I just like who I gravitate to, or who I don't know how you end up supporting someone. It's just like, oh yeah, I like that look at that. I like looking at that person, or I like what they've said. Or how they carry themselves, whatever the colour is. But no, I don't see that as racist.
Right.
Full stop. Yeah. It's just that's just you as a person, what you gravitate to.
Yeah.
It's simple as.
Yeah.
You know, you can't help that. That doesn't mean you're racist.
Right. Okay. That's Ryan cleared that up. You, man?
Yeah, man. I'll say the same, man. No, I don't think it's racist in the slightest. I think you've got to look at it from different ways, man, because you've got to look at it from, all right, as being a black person and seeing like the certain things that we've gone through in our lives, the struggles that black people have gone through in their lives. It's nice to see there's a come up, because like I was saying last week, Black History Month, all they show you is...
Was it Black History Month last month?
Yeah, or this month.
This month. Well, and today's Mental Health Day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, man.
You know what though? But the thing is, right, I get everyone's opinion on Black History Month, right? But I still take that. You know why? Because it's like, the way I look at it is, yes, we should be celebrated all the time. We should, right?
No.
I agree.
So why isn't there a Jewish History Month?
No.
Chinese History Month, Indian History Month. Why is it all? Why do we have to have this? Why?
Can I just say?
Sorry.
Before we go,
that came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. Sorry about that. Apologies.
My gripe with Black History Month, right, is that you're always shown the slavery. Like, you're always shown the Martin Luther King.
What about the positive?
Well, you're not showing. You're showing the positive bits, but it's based around slavery,
Which is negative.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So there's no positive history.
It's based around slavery.
Yeah.
So even like when I go back to school, I went in. I was in a predominantly white school, and 7 years old, I get taught about slavery. So everyone looking at me, I'm the only black boy in my class.
The slave.
Yeah. And one said, "Oh yeah, you was a slave."
Yeah,
well, man had to punch at my friend. In the school because of that.
You're gonna get taken a mick out of you.
So it's always been, and we've spoken about it before, right? Yeah. Even like when I was younger, well, there was points I wished I was white. I wish I was born. I wish I was born white.
You said about curtains as well.
Because it was hard. It was hard to be black.
When you said that, no, but you know what?
Yeah, I had a flannel with curtains.
No, but you know the crazy thing is, right?
And I shook it like that.
The crazy thing is,
that's crazy, man. But the thing is,
crazy thing is when he said that, right? That semi broke me inside. It was like, you shouldn't have had to feel,
and that shows you
that
what
way.
was been taught.
And it was like, shit, like,
conditioning.
You know what I mean?
Bro, it was bad. It was bad. And I wished I wasn't black. There was a long period of time. Like, I'd be happy, but deep down, I was thinking, if I was white, my life would be better. Yeah. Maybe, do you know what I mean?
So it shows you the way of teaching that they just had it totally wrong.
Yeah.
And still have.
Yeah, of course they have.
It's so bad.
So that's why now that I'm older and I've self-educated myself and I'm thinking, hold on, I'm proud to be black for one. I'm happy I'm black, but it shouldn't have taken this, like, for me to feel this way at an older age. But at least I can teach my children to be proud of who they are. but they might go through the same struggles that you know that I went through, depending on what their experiences are in school.
Because we wasn't taught about black inventors, were we?
No, I learned that on my own.
Yeah,
I'm still learning.
Yeah, all I learned was the white guy that designed the phone. Was it Christopher Bell or whatever his name was? His name
Something Bell. Yeah,
whatever his name was. And they're white.
Yeah,
there was some really good black inventors that what did they invent? Things that traffic lights.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing, you know.
Yeah.
Why wasn't we taught this? But no, we wasn't. We were taught about negativity.
Yeah,
negativity being slavery. Yes, obviously that's a big thing 400 years ago, or whatever. But it was only that. Why not the positive?
There was something before.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And it's like we're just ignoring
we've been around 1,000 whatever years, right? So what happened before that?
Yeah.
So it's, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's, they need to, we spoke about this already.
Yeah.
But it needs to change even now. And this Black History Month, again, it highlights like black is like, it's like a force-ish. It's like it's force.
Yeah,
it's false.
Yeah.
The month and black, you know, come on, man. Get out of it. Just mix it all together. Just mix it. So the other 11 months of white history.
That's my whole thing about it, bro.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
So it's like highlighting, you just got the 1 month.
Yeah, we'll give you a month. There you go. Have that. Take that.
We'll give you 30 days. But like, literally, you just get rid of it. I think you should get rid of it.
31 days.
Just get rid of it and blend it all in one, and then it makes it easier. You know what I mean?
Here's another question: why is Black History Month share the same month as Halloween?
Oh, but
I mean, you know, that's another topic.
No, I don't think there's anything to do with that. That's like anything else.
Stop being a conspiracy.
You know what I mean? Come on,
gatekeeper.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm Mr. Hollywood now. You know, I mean, you know what? It's like, sorry, Chris, are you done? You carry on.
So to wrap up your point in relation to that statement.
Oh, no way. Even there's sometimes when I see a sports person in a match and I think, you know, it'd be nice if the black person won because I know that, like, for example, let's talk about like Lewis Hamilton. He loses a race.
Classic.
He loses a race.
I only started paying attention.
He wins a race. He gets racist abuse.
Yeah.
Obviously the Black Lives Matter issue with the England, the Euros, 3 black penalty misses, and
they reminded the colour. Yeah, they reminded you're not.
But as black people, we don't do that. If Harry Kane or Harry Maguire missed a penalty, you're not going to see black people turn around and say, whatever kind of thing.
Well, we don't even have a name.
It's mad. But the thing is that it's one of them things like you want black people to do well because we want to fit in.
Yeah,
you know, we want to be part of the society. We don't want to be. I don't want to be reminded that I'm black.
My thing is, we are always.
I know it already.
No, my thing is, we are always portrayed in a certain light. Now, the lights are slavery, thug from the street, or you know, you're just poor. Yeah. Right now, we actively here right now potentially have 3 athletes that are coming up who are all black. And they're done by black fathers, right? That's something to celebrate. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And it's like, that's why I root. I root for, like I said, if they're doing funky stuff, I'm not going to support you. But my default position is I'm going to support the black person first, always. Yeah. That's just me. You know what I mean? So I get your point now. I get it.
Yeah, and there'll be times when I want Cristiano Ronaldo to score a goal more than I want Marcus Rashford to score a goal.
Well, see,
Marcus Rashford can't score a goal anyway.
All right, this is where I'm probably a bit contrary there. When it's football and it's Messi on the pitch, I kind of just be in awe of Messi. I'm just like, you know what I mean?
I thought he wasn't your favourite anymore after last.
He's not though. He's not. I mean, well, let's get back into. We'll come back.
We'll come back.
Right. So go on, Colin.
You know what? I don't want to go on a tangent.
Just tell me the statement.
Okay, so
is it racist first of all?
Okay, so the statement what you said about supporting black people, how you want to support black people. No, I don't think it's racist for you to support your own people. Where I was just talking about swimming earlier.
Yeah,
it's just literally popped in my mind. You know when he said that he got a wet flannel and put it on his head to have his curtains. Yeah, he.
It broke me when he said
I
that.
just got his visual. I just got his visual. That's why.
That's the reaction I wanted, by the way. That's the reaction I wanted.
Hold on. Some reason I see like these grey flannels.
Slow motion.
Yeah. And like a little Chris. With these grey. It's sad though. It's sad.
But let me
I
give you
spit bars
guys.
as well in the mirror as well, like practicing bars. Like, hey baby,
Don't give me no visuals, bro. No, I don't know.
He's 17.
I don't want
17, bro.
I don't want no
Baby,
more
you
visuals,
got
bro.
to go away.
8. It's about 8.
No, he's 17, I said.
Oh,
I don't want no more visuals, bro.
Or was it like like big bit, like big bag girl Adiola? Never mind.
No, that's too new school.
Yeah, I know,
bro.
true that.
I'm
I'll
old
tell you.
now.
All right, let me tell you the first time when I wouldn't say I was ashamed of being black, but I was kind of like, oh man, I wish I was white so that these people would just accept me. Swimming.
Really?
When I first started swimming, this is why I'm so passionate about trying to help Chloe.
Yeah.
When I first started swimming, I was 12, 13. I was swimming for a club called San Zigale Club in Fulwell Cross, Barkingside, Essex, right?
Right, okay.
And they later changed to Redbridge Sports Club.
Right.
I was the only black person in the club.
Right.
When he went to swimming galas, I was the only black person in the whole
intimidating.
swimming gala.
Yeah, it can be
Do you
intimidating.
know what that does?
Yeah.
You have any idea how that feels?
It can be intimidating.
When you're in athletics, it's dominated by us.
Yeah.
Swimming is not. We've got a stigma where we sink to the ground like coal.
Yeah.
No. So
Trust me, he's right. I do.
Bro.
I think, bruv.
So
I sink as well,
do you
bro.
know? Yeah, well, look at you, man.
Bro, I just sink, man. I make waves.
Yeah.
I just make waves.
But when serious stuff. This is deep.
Yeah.
When I would train Monday, Thursday,
Right.
right? Yeah, my homework was suffering, my grades were suffering, but I really wanted to try my hardest. My trainer was white, but my mum paid extra lessons for me to practice on my diving off the blocks, because I was always tall. I was the tallest person in the whole flipping team. Sometimes in the whole of my age group, the under 15, under 16s. He said, you can win any race you want
Just off your dive.
just off your dive.
Yeah.
And I practiced because many times I dived like Chloe did.
Yeah.
Or I would start in the pool because I wasn't confident.
Yeah.
And when it come to galas, I wasn't confident because I was the only black guy there. It just felt like everyone was on my eyes. I remember one time I done a full start and I fell in the pool by accident, and I remember getting booed. I remember
See,
it.
that's cold, man.
And this was in
It's like,
Basildon.
you're a
I
kid.
remember it. I know, but it was probably from that day when I just switched on. I trained so much more. My diet was a lot better. Yes, I had 6-pack. I don't know where it is now. But I started to win races. And I started to win the harder races, the butterfly. Do you know what a hard butterfly is?
Yeah, I watch
You
her
need
do
the
it.
upper body strength thing, man. Them lats.
Yeah, I watch her do it. I look at her do it and I'm like,
It's not easy. It's not easy.
I don't get it, bro.
But
how are you floating?
Yeah. We all float. But I took that and I became captain of the school team. I was the only black guy. Captain of my under 16 team at the time. I was the only black guy. To the point where I had a rivalry with another kid from Basildon, whereas it was Wilder and Tyson, the trilogy. They know what's going to happen when these two meet. Me and this other kid, they knew what's going to happen because either he's going to win or I'm going to win. And I got a bit more followers and a bit more praise from a lot more people. I was a bit more accepted. I was no longer the out. I was no longer the out, but I had to work so much effing harder than anybody else there because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it really, you know what? It's mad. I'm only thinking about this now because back in the day I was a kid. I didn't really care about
but
racism.
you understand it.
But I
now.
understand it now, and I had to work so much more harder. So for me to get to nationals and stuff, and it was a grind for me to get to. But I know what it feels to feel totally intimidated from a complete white crowd, being the only black guy there. So when I'm looking on the Olympics in 2000 and 2004 and 2008, the South African black guy who was swimming and everyone got disqualified and he was running, brother, I was cheering for him because no one else won, but him, I think he was like in the B team or the C's team.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing more and more black
they're coming
swimmers.
through. Yeah.
They're coming through, and I'm just
He's a
looking at
Jamaican
myself in
one
the
as
mirror.
well.
I'm looking at myself in the mirror, thinking, "Why the hell did I stop?" Yeah. But bro, of course I want to see them win. Deontay Wilder's an idiot, to be honest with you.
No, but you know what?
But
aside from that, because I don't particularly like.
But I still cheered for him when he fought Spilker. I still cheered for him when he fought
thing is,
other people.
I understand.
I don't like Wilder.
I understand boxing's different. Yeah. Right, I get that, and I particularly didn't like any of them. Right, but I'm gonna let me take Anthony Joshua for starters. When he lost his belts, and I went onto Twitter. It was just pure racism, and it's like, my man just all he done was lost the boxing match. He ain't killed him. Yeah, man. And it's like again, Goody's lost his titles. This, and it's like, but all he done was just lost the boxing match. Like,
is this a boxing match?
Why do you feel the need? To
be racist.
I bet he spent money to go watch him.
And this is my other. This is another thing. This is my other thing.
Yeah.
You put money in his pocket, so he's laughing.
Exactly.
But my other thing is there was another statement I said was basically along the lines of, people outside the race need to stop having opinions on how black people think or feel in relation to racism or how they want to deal with the matter. Now, my thing is, you find let's take the Black Lives Matter because it's the easiest thing to kind of put into as an example. Everybody's got an opinion on this, but this is the first time any black people has actually stood up and said, "Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm not okay with you throwing a banana at me at a football match. Not okay with it, right?" But everybody's got an opinion on what black people should do. Right? And I think if you're not black, I don't really want to hear your opinion. Does that now make me a racist?
No.
It's not. You haven't thrown a racist.
You haven't given a jibe for them to be able to be racist.
Or anything. There's nothing malicious behind that. I think you're basically just saying that you don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, even my wife, someone's going to say, John, she's your wife, so she's going to have that opinion. But you heard her. She's strong opinion. Yeah. Susanna, you can't sway her. Right? She'll tell me to my face, you're wrong. But she even said, because she had the conversation, she was like, this is a subject I can't really speak on, John.
Right, exactly.
I've met you. Simply because not having a shared experience.
Yeah, she said, I've met you at a certain point in your life where everything is okay. I don't know what happened before. I don't know your experiences. You may have told me. I don't know. And to be honest, I'm not black. So I can't tell you how to think or feel. So she just says to me, I always back whatever
you say.
So I think what it is, because obviously, we're black, so we feel the way we feel. So no one else outside that race can know how that feels, right? But I think where that other person, obviously we're not going to say his name, he sees it as, I can imagine him, because we kind of know him. Yeah. Seeing it as, okay, what if a white person did that same thing?
All right.
So if you see it from outside, so
what if a white person said, I'm only going to support white people?
Yeah. Right, so this is weird, because this is why we have to look.
But
they kind
of do that anyway, don't they?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
because let's take the three boys with the penalties.
Yeah,
3 black boys missed the penalties. On Twitter, was like, why didn't Grealish take one? Why this one? Because they don't know. And then it all came out. It's just like, go back to your country. Yes, we know. And it's just
So then that can be portrayed as racist, right? So I can see why he's probably said that.
Yeah,
because you've done the same for black. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can kind of look. I'm not saying that's right. You're a racist, but I'm saying that's probably why he said that. Yeah. Because when you look at it from, okay, think about another race doing the same thing. I would think, okay, that's a bit weird. Yeah. So I can see why he's probably said that. But then I can see where you're coming from. Yeah. So this is where there's that
line. Because it's like.
So if you look, this is why in any debate or any argument, it'd be better if he was here, but in any debate or argument, you need to look from both sides
Yeah,
and
100%.
think and be in that person's mind.
Yeah.
As well, and that's where I'm coming in, trying to think why he said that, and that's probably why, because he's thinking if that was another race doing the same thing, how would we feel about that race?
Well,
and it is and,
technically,
yes. So how would you think
we
now?
could say the LGBT community are doing that.
Yeah,
we could say that, and no one dares, apart from Dave Chappelle, no one dares
Wicked
say
on Netflix.
anything, right? Because, and this is the problem. I feel us as black people, we don't have that same respect. There's a few communities that we don't mention on here purposely. Like we've spoke about and said, yeah, stay away from that. But no one else shows us that same respect.
yeah.
It's like we're just a free for all. It's like, you know, we can have an opinion on them.
Well, looking at it from another angle, like I've said before, we don't affect currency.
Economics,
yeah.
Yeah, we're not value enough to affect change and to affect currency. So therefore, you know, like if you was to mention the LGBT community enough, you will affect currency somewhere, and that's bad business.
So coming back to your earlier point before asking about whether what you said was racist about supporting black people, obviously we're all here black. We want to support black people. Don't you think, like with what I know, are we gonna have Dave Chappelle as a separate topic, or can I just touch on something just quickly?
You know, we can just tailor it in.
Yeah, just tailor it in. What he said was bang on the money. You know, he said that community is doing well. They're flourishing.
What did he say?
The way how basically he's just saying, like, you know, like the baby. The rapper The Baby. You remember when he went to a festival when he said some random stuff and then he just got cancelled? Yeah. He's saying that he shot a black guy in a Walmart store and killed him. And he's still, his career has just been gone top, all the way to the top. But if you hurt a gay man's feelings, you're going to get cancelled.
And there's the point.
That's the point.
Right there. Yeah. You know, we are not valued enough. So it's like everybody feels they can have their opinion. So for me personally, when I make statements like that, like I said, I never watched F1 till Lewis Hamilton. Let me try now. Name Ayrton Senna, Nigel Mansell, Michael Schumacher, Damon Hill, Jenson Button. But I think he was Lewis Hamilton era.
Yeah, Jenson Button was.
Was he there for Lewis Hamilton?
He was there before.
So I've named potentially. I think they've all been world champions, haven't they?
Yeah.
Right. So they're just the popular ones. But I never paid attention until F1, and I never really paid attention till you showed me where to pay attention to. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. I never ever paid attention to F1 till Lewis Hamilton, and when he goes, I probably, because there's no other black person. Are there any more black drivers?
Nah, not.
So I'm probably never going to watch it after he's gone.
Yeah.
It's not the case of, you could
That's
say
not
that's
being racist. It's not being
you
racist.
could say it's a closed view. You could say it's a very closed view, because some people who are passionate about the sport could say to me, John, you're missing out on so much. Like, this driver's great. I know Verstappen's quite good, am I right?
Yeah.
Verstappen,
I feel
right. See, I'm learning, right? But my thing is, like, I like tennis. I love tennis, right? It just so happens, like, Serena came in at a time that there was really no black people there, and she just dominated for years.
She still gets booed, innit?
She gets booed in Indian Wells. Yeah, because of who she is. And it's like, football's different, because it's like, we've been blessed with Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
it's
different. And in my argument,
It's a difficult
it's
one.
like-
It's difficult because when you're talking, it's like I'm trying to go from a white person's
Yeah.
and how they would portray what you're saying.
Yeah, I know what they would
so
say.
menacing.
Yeah,
man.
so I can see why they say it, but then I know why
Where
you're
it's
doing
coming
it
from,
and where
yeah.
it's coming from.
Yeah.
It's coming from like,
I'm gonna
he's
be
like
honest with
he's
you
like my
now.
boy.
When
It's like Lewis is like from your same hood, like kind of thing, doing something good for himself.
Yes.
So your thinking behind it is a different to what they think,
Yeah.
and that's where it's
So you think it's like a culture
where
thing?
it goes wrong.
I think
that's where.
So you think it's like a culture thing? So like you reckon that because he's probably part of the culture growing up, like you reckon
it's like cool. He's made it kind of thing,
Yeah,
and that's why it's because he's made it. He's made it
because
we're
not making it.
We're always bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
That's the main.
So I see because he's making it.
Always bottom.
So I can see where you're coming from,
and we don't get along. So I'm
so you're supporting that. Yeah,
I want to support unity.
Yeah. So I understand that, but then I can see it from the other side. So I can see both.
Yeah,
I can definitely see both, and where it's slightly, it's a bit sticky.
Yeah,
but this is where you need proper conversations, not through messaging.
Well,
and that's just why I said it should always be from face to face.
Yeah.
Because all that there, it's just really like.
Well, to be I thought it was just a debate.
Yeah.
It's only when I saw the end result, I was like, oh, okay, well. Cool. So
and also,
I think we need a round 2 on this.
And also, at the end of the day, it is an opinion, isn't it?
Exactly.
People can always have their opinions. You can have your opinion. You can have his opinion.
Yeah.
I can have my opinion in regards to supporting black people. Of course, I want to support. Of course, I wanted to support.
Well, I'm going to be
people.
honest now, right?
But,
I'm going to say now, any of you kids, like your kids are doing something, I'm automatically going to be on their side. First thing is you're my friend, but B, they're black. So Jaden is probably going to be the next one going through.
Yeah.
I'm going to start paying attention to boxing now. So when I start asking basic questions, don't look at me funny because I didn't really pay attention to the first
So do you know
place.
what southpaw is?
That's when they fight with their left hand, then it left starts.
Just double check it out. So do you know what the back foot means?
No. No, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're getting the link.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna start watching because of Jaden. So if your kid's getting into anything, tennis, whatever, I'll watch it.
And that's the thing. When it comes to combat sports, it's like the last form of gladiator, isn't it? Like racism should really just be out the flipping window with that stuff. So I mean, my favorite boxer. I know yours is Canelo, but my favorite one.
Canelo? What?
Well, I know you love Canelo. I know you love him.
I'm a Mayweather fan, bro.
Oh gosh,
come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, for the interest of this debate, Lomachenko's always been my number one guy. Don't screw your face up, man. You've been back 5 minutes, blood.
Lemon? Are you sure?
Lomachenko, this guy.
Lemonchenko. That's what I call him.
Lomo.
Lemon.
What happened to his second to last fight?
Oh, never mind that one.
So he's a white guy, right?
Yeah, he's a Ukrainian. It's the boxing IQ. It's
boxer.
The boxing IQ, the movement, the fake. He's like a ghost. He's there and he's not there.
Yeah, he's very good, but he gets caught though.
He got caught the last time.
He's not Mayweather, so yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't support Mayweather because he's black, but I support him because he's the best.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Ever.
I support the boxer.
His IQ in boxing.
His IQ is incredible.
You know what I like about Mayweather? Yeah. It's because he found the way to beat the system.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, what I mean is, he thought, I could put on a show.
What?
Really?
What?
Really?
No, I'm joking.
He's a gatekeeper. Anyone that's successful is a gatekeeper.
I'm joking, man.
He's got many gates. He's got many gates.
You know what? When Jaden makes it big time, I'm going to look at you. So what? Is he a gatekeeper now?
I'll ask Jaden.
Chris, I'm in a Hollywood movie. Am I a gatekeeper now, yeah?
I'll ask you, innit?
Yeah, fair enough.
But what I'm saying is with Mayweather, he thought, I could entertain and get my body beat up. But I'm not going to do that. I'll just defend.
Yeah.
And I'll get my points that way and still win. And
whatever it is to win. Because
I
basically he injured his one of his hands.
Yeah.
So because he used to knock people out all the time.
Yeah.
But as he went up the levels, obviously he hurt his hand. And he thought, right, I can't win really by knocking anyone out. Now I've got to go defense.
Yeah.
Win the fight. Just
Done
win.
It wicked.
Just
That's
win.
crazy.
Just get the W.
Do you know what is really irritating about racism in combat sports like boxing?
Is there racism in you reckon in boxing? I think it's one of the least.
I think.
Let me touch base on one thing. Yeah, I remember when me and Von went to Ibiza and we watched the Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight.
Oh, that racism came out there.
But they use it to sell the fight.
It came out.
Oh, when the back and forth between
not even them.
Oh, the crowd.
There was a lot of people coming out. I want McGregor to knock this boy out.
Yeah.
No one likes Mayweather. That's the thing. He's a bad guy.
Yeah,
he plays the bad guy.
He plays on it. And
literally, when he fought Pacquiao's a good guy. Yeah, he was like when Mayweather won, he was in the crowd going, me. And everyone's going, boo. Yeah.
But even when he fought Oscar de la Hoya, he was walking with a sombrero hat and saying, la.
Listen, if you're the bad guy, you want the bad guy to lose. So you're going to pay money to see him lose.
Yeah.
So that's
Wow,
how
it's a sales tactic.
That's why his pay-per-view. Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's why his
business.
pay-per-view was up here. Because they want him to, they want to watch him lose, but he never lost.
Exactly. But this is the thing with the Conor McGregor. How much did it generate? Is it 300 million?
It
a
was
lot
his
of money.
biggest
They
payday,
used
Connor's.
racism to promote the fight and to sell the tickets.
Yeah,
That's bad.
Yeah. But
That's-
we all brought into it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stayed up
Me
watching.
and Siobhan
you
went
watch
to.
it?
I watched it. No, I watched it the next day.
Oh, next-
Bruv, me and Siobhan went to a pub in Ibiza.
Did I watch it? Did I buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you forgot.
Sorry,
Hey, John,
bruv.
me and Siobhan
I
went.
spent 20 quid then.
Oh, that's mad. Me and Siobhan went to an Irish pub in Ibiza at 4 a.m. An Irish pub. Yeah,
Oh, right,
that's the only place.
But you had to leave quick anyway.
We sat next to the fire exit, mate.
Yeah, mate.
As soon as we were one, we're like, okay,
And
get
I
out of
was
here.
like, Siobhan, you got your Nike Airs on because we're out.
I bet you were silent, innit, the whole fight.
Of course.
Oh, we were silent,
You
bro.
can't sit there just like,
From around 8 onwards, the way he was like, oh, shit. Let's get ready.
I know what's going to happen here. We're just going to go now.
Do something, Connor.
Come on. We'll watch the rest in the phone. In the cab.
So I ordered the fight.
Yeah.
When did you come to my house? I know we done the Joshua because you all came.
No, we done the Pacquiao fight and done the McGregor.
Damn,
Done the McGregor.
We
fight.
done the Kell
Yeah,
Brook fight and
McGregor
Golovkin.
fight.
We done it at your house. Remember that?
That was like 3 rounds.
Clearly,
That was a
I
quick
just.
one.
5 rounds, finished.
Didn't go 5
It took a knee for Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. He didn't even go 5 rounds.
He did it before it was all fashionable.
Yeah, so did Wilder.
He made that shit up.
So we done with this topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
We
listen.
need a round 2, man.
Nah, I think we're gonna leave it because people got emotional.
I think when it settles down, we'll do. I'm gonna push it. Anyway.
My thing is no hard feelings. I'm not mad.
I think it's no. To be honest, I think it's a topic that needs more airtime.
yeah,
Personally,
yeah,
because that's where that's where there's sticky areas, and I think it needs more conversation about it. To understand. It's more about the understanding.
yeah.
Rather than saying you're a racist. It's you have to understand.
Yeah.
But from both views as well. And that's where you get more what's the word? More of a team
I know what you're
understanding
saying.
of
Yeah.
it all.
I mean, my default position is I'm cool in it. So wish you well in your future endeavors. I'm good, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see that.
Right, let's get on to the next topic. Dave Chappelle, man. Colin, I'll let you take the floor, man. Give it to us, man.
So the last one he done before this was Sticks and Stones.
Listen. I've been out this game.
you ain't watched it?
I ain't watched nothing.
Oh, Ryan.
Bro, I've been just... Bro, I just about
Been lifting weights.
eat, train, and then...
Alright, listen.
And sleep.
This week, you need to watch Dave Chappelle.
Right, okay.
What is called
Yeah.
Closer before they take
Before
it
they
down.
take it off.
They're gonna
They're
take
going
it
to
down.
take it down. They're trying to cancel him and he wants it.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's he saying?
Go on, Colin.
So basically, Dave Chappelle, again, one of the most recognized comedians of the world. Incredible guy. The last one he made before this was called Sticks and Stones, I believe, and that was also on Netflix.
Yep.
I'm surprised that didn't get taken.
What?
down,
1
actually.
minute, Koji.
Okay.
Mister, could you order some cookie dough, please? Just tell him to the white chocolate.
You know what?
Yeah.
Times two.
Sorry,
Times
guys.
Times
Times
free. Times free.
Yeah. And
Moose is the camera guy.
maybe a
no,
milkshake.
cinematographer, guys.
Maybe an Oreo milkshake as well for me as well.
The white chocolate cookie one, yeah.
Yeah, white chocolate, please, bro.
Man, it's hungry, boy. Yeah. Big up Musa.
Yeah, guys. Sorry, carry on.
Oh, no, half. Actually, half milk chocolate. And
I thought man was gonna say half a cookie, like man's gonna go low carb on it. Man trying to cut down.
God, man.
So Dave Chappelle is no stranger to controversy.
Yeah.
He's not. He says what's on his mind, and the way how he does it is such a smart, intelligent, artistic, take the piss type of vibe. No one does it like him.
Nope.
No one does it like him.
Send me the link on that anyway. Yeah, anyway,
I'll send
go.
it to you.
Don't worry, it's not on Prime. It's on Netflix. I know you don't like Prime.
Yeah,
you don't like paying for nothing.
No.
Oh, half milk chocolate and half white chocolate. If they do that, but then just white chocolate. If not,
Yeah.
No,
So-
milk chocolate, just milk chocolate.
Sorry,
We got the distributor.
Sorry, guys. Let's continue the podcast.
So he's getting a lot of backlash right now, and there's a lot of people trying to get Netflix to remove this new stand-up off their platform. Right. He's basically going at the LGBT community. At the Sticks and Stones one, did you? Well, I'm not sure. Obviously,
I watched it. Yeah,
that's the one where he says, "Oh, the L's don't like the G's don't like the T's," and all that. It was funny, and
So what's wrong?
I know someone who's a T. I know someone.
I remember you saying.
I know someone.
What's his trans?
Trans.
Yeah.
I know someone who's an L. I know someone who's a G. And,
Lesbian.
Yeah.
And I asked him. A few weeks ago before I even knew about the Dave Chappelle one.
So hold on, they don't like each other.
They don't like each other, bro.
So the gays don't like the lesbians. It's free.
Obviously, like minority and majority.
I like
but-
lesbians, man.
Is it LG? What's it?
LGBTQ.
What's B? Black.
Bi.
Binary, non-binary,
This is bullshit, man.
alphabet people.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
B.
Q
What's the
is
next one?
so
Queer.
L is
Q's queer.
lesbian. G is gay. B is bi. T is trans.
Q is
Q
queer.
is queer. Yeah.
Well, isn't queer gay?
Yeah, but why?
Let's
Quick,
get this
quick,
right.
yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
hold on. Let's get this.
Bro,
Queer-
come on, man.
queer
This is too much.
Yeah, queer is like B.
I thought queer is gay.
B
Like,
and
when
a
you say
G-
you
B
queer.
and a Q is a
Back in the day, innit? You queer.
no B and Q.
I thought that was gay.
B is bi. B means you love you like both.
Yeah, I know
T
that.
is trying to emulate. Is trying to change from
Right.
a.
So,
It's mad.
meaning lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender. Q, it can mean either question or queer.
So what's
God.
so queer?
Queer means many things. People use the term queer because it's not specific to sexual orientation.
So it's like
or
it's
gender.
like non-binary basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm reading this straight off.
So like
something.
confused,
Yeah.
basically.
But thing is, I've spoken.
C, confused.
So they made that up. They made that up now.
No, man.
What's the date? On
Just
that?
call it C, man.
Yeah, just call it C. Confused.
confused, yeah.
But here's the thing. It's
So queer is confused.
basically.
They're not sure what they want.
They're not. They're just
Question-
floating in
question
between.
mark.
Question mark.
Yeah,
Question mark.
confused.
Yeah. Unsure. Non-binary.
Unsure.
That's what rainbow.
Oh my
But
gosh.
it's like I know a few people like that, and I've asked them like, "Do you get on?" He goes, "No, I can't stand them."
So is that
Feminists don't even like.
hold on?
trans.
Is that down to personality or is that down to because what they are?
A bit of both.
Oh,
A
okay.
bit of both. I mean, even
So basically, it's the stigma that was for years in between black people, where you'd have the Jamaicans not liking
The Africans.
and vice versa. Is
Right,
that
right.
what is that
Yeah.
the equivalent?
that is.
So he's
it's
making.
the-
So he's busting jokes. He's making jokes on this.
Yeah, he's making jokes on it.
Yeah.
And he's been brought up on it, which is now forced him to put this, like the closer, the new one is like I'm just explaining myself about Sticks and Stones type of thing. And he explained himself in a funny
But
way.
why
to
should he be
honest with
chucked
you.
off for that? I mean, that's just his opinion.
Now, Dave Chappelle wants to get cancelled.
He wants to
He's
get-
pushing the bar.
he's pushing that button.
He's challenging people. Like, if you're really about this cancelled life, bring it. He goes,
Yeah.
remember, I walked away from $50
50
million.
million. Yeah.
So trust me, you trying to cancel me, I don't care.
Don't care, right.
So he's trying.
Right,
and that's
right,
what
right.
makes
So
it
that
even funny because
Yeah.
he speaks on another community that we never mentioned.
Right.
Oh gosh,
Right?
yeah.
You-
yeah.
It was like,
That community.
I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah. When he said that, I froze, bro. I was eating kebab that day. I was like,
So he's trying. He's trying.
Yeah.
Pushed
So
the
why is he
button.
trying to get cancelled? Is that
Because he finds
marketing
it
thing?
funny, yeah. Because he's mocking them. He's saying to
yeah,
them,
yeah.
"Look, like you can't just go around." Like his thing is, he says, "Twitter's not a real place," so he doesn't care the opinions of Twitter. 'Cause it's not a real place.
real people come to my face and they give me my props.
That's real.
Like, people on Twitter, they're like, you keyboard warrior. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this was more the old Dave Chappelle, more the old Dave Chappelle than he's ever been.
Yeah.
Like, since
Yeah,
he's been
he-
back.
This was incredible.
But I still think, me personally, I think it's scripted, man. Obviously, it's a Netflix thing. Netflix are not gonna let that go out and not know what's gonna be on it.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
know.
of course.
Of course they know what's on it. They know what's on it.
No,
They know
as
what's on
in like they wouldn't let him say these things, they would have known that these are the things that he's going to talk about before they even produced it.
Yeah. All right, so
you have to.
Yeah, because you need to know what's going to be on the platform.
Yeah, you have to.
You can't control people's
opinions,
feedback. Feedback on it. So now,
but you know you're going to get bad feedback from what you say.
Yeah,
100%.
Like it was coming.
Controversy, innit?
Controversy creates cash.
So Netflix has done it on purpose.
Of course.
Because now they're talking about Netflix.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to Netflix to look at it.
There you go.
So that's what you mean by scripted. They did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Of course they did. 100%. 110%.
I mean, look at the bulletins, man. The Independent. Who reads this guy?
Top trend on Twitter.
Meet the new Dave Chappelle, misogynistic, anti-trans, and socially irresponsible. Whoever reads the Independent.
So Netflix has done it on purpose, obviously. Yeah. But I mean, in the end of the day, it's his opinions, isn't it?
Oh, John.
He's just telling
what was the thing that J.K. Rowling? What did she say? What specifically did she say? Because they're now calling him the new J.K. Rowling.
She basically spoke out. What did she say?
It was about.
I need to find.
I know what it's about.
We mentioned this, I think.
She's the one that does all the Harry Potter.
You lot carry on till I find it, man.
No, she's basically been cancelled, didn't it?
Yeah,
J.K. Rowling. Yeah.
But she got something interesting written on her wrist. And
right.
What was that? She's a gatekeeper, man. She is. She is.
She wrote the Harry Potter.
She's an author. Yeah.
Look, well, in your spare time, look what's written on her wrist, and then research what's.
Why don't you just put this in the group, man?
I can't remember what's written on it. I saw it. I researched it.
Even last week we was talking about Greta Thunberg. You didn't put that in the group either.
100%. She said, Greta Thunberg, man. I ain't got time for her, man.
Getting time for her either, man. She's an idiot, man. But yeah, so that's basically really, really right. Like he's just getting, he wants to get cancelled, but it's like, I mean, it's. Can comedians? Why
get cancelled because
why
Netflix
do comedians?
They're in on it, innit?
Yeah, but bro, my thing is this: when it comes to comedy, it's the last real form of honest, natural art.
Yeah,
it's meant for you to take the. It's meant for you to like take the piss out of yourself.
Yeah.
Don't take yourself seriously.
If someone's in the audience, you pick them out.
Is that what she
take
said?
the mick out of them.
Tell about herself.
Yeah.
Is that what she said? I can't remember because she's put up a few things, man.
Nah, it's not that one.
I think it's something else.
She went basically. She was going
about trans, isn't it?
Yeah, she was going at them.
No, I think so. Maybe.
Let me pass it.
Have a look at it and you read it, man. Because I'm not sure.
I can't.
And by the way, guys and girls, I respect anything that you are. I respect. It is what it is, right? But
people are gonna have these opinions, and unfortunately,
whether you're gay, bi, that's up to you. I've got nothing against
100%, man. 100%.
Just want to clear that up.
I think that's what it is. Yeah. No. I couldn't care less how people live their life. Like the security guard at the bakery where I work, he's transitioning. He's cool with me. I'm cool with him. But
then the thing is that it's one of them things is where like obviously we're in a censor culture at the moment right now. People are getting censored for everything that they say.
That's wrong.
And I think that's totally not right. That's not right. As long as you're not offending people,
how do you stop
it's a show called Don't Get Offended.
How do you stop it though? You can't, because everybody gets offended about everything.
John,
like everything.
John, why did we not have the same thought process of putting a stop and a ban on the N-word to the point where LGBT, you can't say a damn thing about them
because we let people into the culture and we've let people of other races say it, i.e. Puerto Ricans. We've let them say this word, and
in amongst their
and that's the problem. And
that's our fault, isn't it?
We have systematically destroyed ourselves, and now when you got people like me and other people that are trying to take it back, there is pushback because it's like, well, we've been saying this forever
for
and it's
years
like,
and years.
You've never had a problem with it then. Or you listen to hip hop music, or you listen to this. So why can't you? And that's the problem.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's jack out the box. Yeah, you can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. Late, and that's the problem. Whereas the LGBTQ community, they got it on lock from the beginning.
Stop on everything.
It's like, no, you're not going to say that.
Yeah.
No. And then there's the other community that we're all afraid to mention. And that's the
What's
crazy thing.
What's that? Well, can't we say it? We can't say it.
With off air, man. Off air.
Wiley got cancelled by him.
Text it to me. Text it to me. I'm out of the loop, bro.
Yeah, put it in the WhatsApp group. Man.
Yeah.
You know what? You see with your industry, do you get any of this in your industry, LGBT or racism or anything in the bodybuilding industry? Does that even exist?
I think there can be, not in terms of on stage, but I think in terms of like featuring in like front covers and magazines. I remember like most say like all right. So say like magazine covers. Yeah, you go and have a look at the magazine covers, it's all white guys, right?
Yeah. Apart from the one I brought, which was you on it.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And guess why I brought that?
Support my people.
He's black.
But what I'm saying, that was hard for me to get on that.
Yeah.
That wasn't easy.
Well done for doing that, man.
Like Simin Panda, he's been on it. Yeah. But you have to be like up there.
Yeah.
You can't just be just like just someone just randomly just come in. Where some of the white guys on the magazines, they haven't got like great followings or anything. They just got this look that they want to put on their magazines because more white people buy the magazine. Maybe I don't know, but you sort of mean. So that maybe in sense of that was hard to get in on the front. I got in the magazines, that was quite easy, but getting on the front, that was hard. That took me like quite a bit of time to get to that.
Yeah.
And work and be pushing. So I would say that was probably quite hard. Competing, that's fine. There's no racism.
There's plenty of black people there.
Yeah,
and everyone
black
gets
guys got good physiques.
Everyone gets
bronze.
Everyone gets a tan, innit? So
Exactly. So everyone's black.
That's equal opportunity.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Why does everybody get tan?
So good question, because a lot of people ask the same question. So like when you're on the stage, you've got these bright lights at you, very bright.
Oh, so you're
gonna look pasty white, even
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So so you have to then counter that. So obviously when you're black, you have more. When you're darker, you have more lines and tones,
right?
Definition
and shades. So you look better on stage. So
right.
So even like say my skin color, I would just be like too bland on stage because they've got these bright lights pointing at you, right?
Yeah.
So going that bit darker makes you look better, basically.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I would start even like
so what about,
what
about a really dark skinned person? Do they still do?
They would look maybe a bit greyish. So you know a black person can still get tan.
Yeah.
So you get like a glow.
Yeah.
So they will still need maybe a one coat.
Do you know that? Can I just say that that's a big thing to say.
That's a big combo, isn't it?
No, that's a big thing to say because I remember like obviously I get tan, like I get dark really quick. Like
I love that.
Any sort of sun that hits me, I get dark really quick. But when I say, oh yeah, I've got a tan, people are like, really?
Oh no.
You don't burn in the sun.
You get tan? And I have to point, like, even now, look, I've got a tan now.
Yeah, there you go.
You can see the difference between my skin and that. Yeah, you can see the difference.
When me and Susanna first went on holiday, like, it was in Dominican, and after the second day of lying on the sun lounge, she was like, "You're getting darker." That generally happens. It's one of those things.
I mean, I can see obviously why they think you don't, or you know what I mean, but. It's a bit of education.
But I mean,
it doesn't hurt.
The thing is, I find it funny. I feel the sun replenishes us.
No, very much so.
I feel
you get
skin,
I feel like a new person with it.
Yeah, the skin, our skin just soaks it because we don't really get it.
It does. It really does.
When we go abroad, the rays the body just soaks it up.
It does.
And all I want to do is just find a barber.
It does,
I'm like, get that line up, I'm back.
And Bill Gates wants to block that sun.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Bill.
Does he?
No. William.
Let's not go there. We don't want to go there, guys. Unless you want to spend another hour.
William Henry Gates.
Oh man.
So in terms of that, getting on the front of the magazine was tough. And the opportunities, I would say, you had to be up there, you know. You had to be up there in terms of your physique. If you wasn't there's my physique loads better than some of the guys on the front cover.
Yeah.
But they would get that because they're white and it's maybe more commercial and they'll sell more magazines because a white person will gravitate and maybe buy that because there's a white guy that reflects them.
Yeah.
You know, because maybe their buyers are more white buyers. So I could, you know, what I mean, so I could see why they probably did that from a business point of view.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't mean it still made it harder for me to get there. But I got there in the end. You know what I mean? But I had to push
harder.
Yeah. I've been on maybe 3 or 4.
I've got 2 at home.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4. But I should have. I think personally I should have had more.
Yeah.
So maybe that's you know, that has been a pullback for me. You know,
from the day I was younger, my dad always says because you gotta work 10 times better than your white counterpart. I've been told that from when.
My mum was Plo Black, so you know what house I grew up in. It was just it was just constant. You know what this is.
Yeah,
know your shit, but you know what this is. Work harder than everybody else.
And you know what? Coming back to Dave Chappelle, that man's worked his arse off for decades. So he's now at a point where, like, you know what? I made enough money. I turned down 50 mil. I can say what the F I want to. Are you in a cancel me? Go ahead. I don't care.
Canceling nothing.
He's in Hammersmith. He's in Hammersmith next week.
On it with him.
He's in Hammersmith.
They're riding that with him.
Yeah. Cancel.
So
You're never going to cancel him. It's always going to be that. And the thing is, you know what it is? It's always a small minority of people on Twitter, like this little small corner of the room who has a problem. But the minorities always have the biggest voices.
Yeah, of course, because it's negative.
Yeah.
Anything negative.
Yeah, and they sell it. They take it to the journalists and they sell it. They just need to stop this, bruv.
Yep, I agree. But he's teaching them a lesson, man.
Yeah.
He's teaching them a lesson.
Yeah, but what he did say about that the community, I nearly dropped my kebab, bruv.
When he said
like,
that.
In the opening line.
He said it
like 5 minutes into it.
To watch, man.
Straight in.
It was a bit hard to watch.
No, well, for me, because I was looking after my kids, man, and my daughter was.
You got to turn it off.
She was about to go sleep, man. She was about to go sleep, and my missus left, and she heard that she left, and she was up, and I had the thing like on, so then I'm trying to watch it like while she's full of energy and that, and so I got about 40 minutes out of it, and that. Yeah, it was a bit deep, man.
I probably watched a little bit of it. I'm not really. I just watched a bit, and then I kind of know where it probably go.
Yeah, I think you can kind of gauge.
But you gotta watch it, man. Just watch it. It's only what? It's half an hour and a half.
Hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, it's only one episode.
Yeah, it's just one episode. It's
cool. It's not a series business.
No.
That's long, man.
No. So, you'll like it, man. You'll like. I mean,
let's do cardio, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
1 hour cardio.
I'm doing cardio in it. Was it? No, I don't know about hour and a half cardio though.
No, hour 10 minutes.
Yeah, hour and 10 minutes.
I'll start tomorrow. I'm doing half an hour tomorrow morning.
Look, just press pause and carry
I'll do half an hour tomorrow. I'll watch the first half an hour.
Good time to say a promotion for the Press Pause Network. Press pause, innit?
Oh yeah, press pause.
Press pause, man. That's it, man.
On YouTube, the YouTube visuals are there right now.
Oh, the visuals are crazy.
I know, man.
Yeah, they
crazy.
They are, man.
I can't wait to get my beard back, man. I don't want to know what I'm gonna look like.
No, man, you should shave it off, bro.
No, Siobhan liked it.
Yeah, just different look.
Nah, man.
But he didn't.
I was like,
It looked weird, bro.
He didn't even blink. I was like, it's all right, man. It's me.
It looked weird, bro.
I know.
oh man, right.
I look like a thumb.
We're gonna hit the next topic, man. Has anyone been paying? Well, we don't really. I only came across my page because I saw ZZ Mills, Jessie Nielsen. Anyone know who she is from Little Mix?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she done a single.
Was it a blackface thing she did or something like that?
What?
No, what? No.
Blackfishing. What does blackfishing
She's
mean?
going by herself. Is that her?
Yeah.
And then she done some video where she's got bare black man them in the background or something. It says, "Oh, bad boys" or something.
What happened?
Well, this is a black episode today, bro. You about to call it the black episode? John, man.
Wait. What happened? What happened? What happened?
The black pod.
The black pod.
No, basically, there's uproar with the. Now, this is a touchy subject for women.
Yeah.
It's colorism. Now, the problem is, I'm gonna do a disclaimer because a lot of the black women feel black men are just. We make excuses for when white women do this. They want to appear as racially ambiguous, in videos and stuff like that because they know it sells, right? Yeah. So ZZ Mills had a problem with this, saying, "Look, you're blackfishing, basically." You know what I mean? And a lot of the black men in her comments were running to Jesse's defense and, basically saying, you're saying another debate woman, she was saying, you're saying you want bad boys and you're around a ton of
First of all, what happened? Like, what was...
She's done a video. It's like a music video. And it's called Bad Boys.
All right. So the listeners listening, if they don't know
So she's saying she likes bad boys and there's a ton of black men that are dressed up looking like gangsters and it's portraying that.
So in the music video.
Yeah.
So she's there at the front. I'm just trying to visually picture it.
Yeah. So
she's in the front and she's got how many black boys behind her?
A few. There's 15. Some white people in there as well, you know.
Right, so
I didn't see no white guys. I saw all black guys.
Right, so
it's the black pod.
This is where you got to clear it up.
Yeah, there's some white people in there as well.
More black people?
More black people.
Can we get confirmation?
And it's featuring Nicki Minaj. And and then there's a shot where they're together and she's even darker than Nicki Minaj.
Is back.
Yeah,
I thought she retired.
No,
she's darker.
Well, she's in the video.
Nicki Minaj in the video.
How'd she do that? What, like tan or something?
Well, I think it's tan, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they're saying, she's appearing, she's appearing
like mixed race.
Yeah, racial ambiguous because it sells and she's using that to her advantage.
So what's the song called? Bad Boys.
Bad Boys, yeah. And it's a remix of Diddy's tune when it's Bad Boys for life. Dun, dun.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. That one.
Okay.
Yeah, she's remixed that song.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Now, I've seen the video.
So there's more black boys. Are they more than
Can
you see the white guys?
Yeah, you can see the white guys.
So it's it's a mix.
You can see the white guys.
Right, okay. Right.
But the thing is, what they're saying is she's portraying this thing of the black culture, black boys, and it's like
there's white boys behind it though.
This is what I'm saying.
Boys, it's just called Boys.
Boys, yeah, B with a Z.
Oh, 5.2 million views already.
Yeah, she's
yeah.
And a lot of the women are finding it a bit offensive.
Why?
What they're saying is offensive.
Doing with colorism and
because she's tanned.
Well, she's trying to appear mixed race when she's a white woman.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they're.
Oh, okay. So it's not with the guys; it is with her.
Oh, right, yeah. It proper looks just like the Bad Boys for Life thing, man.
Yeah. So
flipping hell, they.
Oh wow! What phone's this?
Fold, baby. Samsung Fold, baby.
Oh, so they started that fold up thing. Yeah,
I told Samsung, baby. Huh? Remember this Samsung iPhone thing we spoke about?
iPhone just watch and then they'll do
it.
Don't worry about that.
Gonna have cracks in it, mate.
That's serious.
So
this is the third version, by the way,
guys. We're watching the video at the moment, so we're.
This is the same.
Look, twerking again. Typical black girl thing, twerking. It is, isn't it?
Okay.
I haven't seen many white girls twerking in the video.
There's white guys.
Yeah, there's white guys in there.
Yeah,
but she doesn't look black.
Well, they say she's appearing
doing the whole hip hop
racially ambiguous.
You know, honestly, I'll be on. Like, I haven't seen the whole video yet, but I
can see why girls are pissed though.
Should I play ZZ Mills' comments? Maybe that might clear it up a bit. Yeah. Because I think.
I'll watch the video at the same time. And
I'll do is I'll find ZZ Mills, and then
Is it from her podcast?
No, she's just from her channel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
God, everything is the same as the Diddy one, man. Diddy's in it as well. Okay,
she got braids on now. Is that braids or like fake braids?
I don't know what that is, man.
Okay. What is he doing?
Scarf Diaries, because I just put a tweet out just about an hour ago about Jessie Nelson and Nicki Minaj's new song, about the fact that Jessie looks basically the same complexion as Nicki, and also that is a conversation to be had about Nicki's skin appearing to be lighter, her skin appearing to be darker. And it brings me to this topic that is so near and dear to my heart, colorism. And the fact of the matter is, anybody that tries to tell me that colorism is not a thing, okay? The fact now that we have white women understanding the power of looking racially ambiguous at this current climate, how we are right now in society, tells you everything. We have white women trying their best to appear racially ambiguous. I don't even want to call it blackfishing anymore, because I genuinely don't think they're trying to appear black. I genuinely think they're trying to be racially ambiguous, meaning you don't know where the fuck they come from. They could come from anywhere in the world because, you know, their skin is a little bit tanned, you know, they've got some hair, big curly hair or whatever they've got going on. And it reinforces everything that black women, or I've been saying, that the lighter shade you are, the more privilege you have, especially within the entertainment industry. And the fact now that, like I keep saying, we have a white woman, or white women, we see it a lot nowadays. You can go on all of the fast fashion sites, you know, there's loads of girls on there that are racially ambiguous. But the fact of the matter is, anyone that does not believe that colorism or the privilege of your skin, or the fact that your skin is lighter brings you more privilege sometimes.
She's right about Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj, that's not a complexion.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
Yeah.
She's a lot lighter.
Look at what we're seeing. We're seeing white women literally doing everything in their power to appear racially ambiguous. Why would they do that if it doesn't benefit them? So when black women have been screaming from the rooftop, colorism, 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 the darker your skin is, the harder it is, etc., etc., understand there are white women now trying to appear racially ambiguous because they understand the benefit of appearing like that. And that's all I have to say. Stop gaslighting us, black women. We know the fuck what we're talking about.
And there you have it.
Oh, wow.
So it's a lot to
I nearly dropped my phone. I forgot everything she just said.
It's a lot to unpack here, guys.
I mean, she did miss out the BBLs as well. You know. Oh gosh, full lip fillers and all them things.
Now, obviously, black men came at her a bit, and she said,
"What, Azizi Mills?"
Yeah, black men, and then she said, "Black women never say to black men, oh, maybe you didn't get pulled over by the police because you're black. Maybe it's because of your driving." The moment black women speak on colorism, black men have 1,000 reasons as to why it might not be that a mess.
Do you know what? Do you know what I'm gonna say? Right? We're not black women, and
this is we can't possibly know how they feel.
No, and it's the same thing. Like, you know, like I talked about in school and how I was growing up and that. It'd be the same for black women, I guess, because, well, not even I guess, I've seen it. Seen black women,
it's worse for black women.
Like darker skinned girls don't get the love in school as much as
it's only started to become. Yeah, girls. They don't. I mean,
not at all.
Dark skinned girls have.
I was probably one of the one of the reasons behind that, because for me, I would always like a mixed race.
But we've all been here. We've all been here.
No, but then that's because of what was on TV.
But that didn't help.
On TV, it was.
No, listen,
I didn't help that.
Yeah, no, none of us.
I didn't help.
If we're gonna be 100%,
we've all been there, man.
If we're gonna be 100% real, we were all of that mindset.
Yeah,
because we've been. That's how.
And we're young. Shown. Yeah, we're young, but that's what we've been showing. You know, when you look on TV, the light skin, like, you know, back in the day, the old American promos, I used to see what's her face, that woman.
Hillary.
No, Vanessa Williams.
Yeah.
Like light skin, beautiful eyes, green eyes. That
Hillary.
was my woman, Hillary. Yeah,
man.
you know what I mean. So I get
what Freshman's Bel-Air.
Yeah,
I
Hillary.
didn't really.
Oh, what?
What
do you mean?
Wasn't really. Yeah.
Were you watching?
So who is your last skin?
Go back to Olympia, man.
So who was your light back in the day on
Alicia
TV?
Keys, you know.
Oh yeah, Alicia Keys. Yeah,
I think that's the next level.
Until the music got boring.
It's dead.
But
now,
what I'm saying, that's what I was.
I mean, the first dark skinned woman I think I liked. What's her face? That Kenya Moore. Is it Kenya Moore?
Yeah, she's in Housewives.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
My missus watches it, by the way.
Absolutely gorgeous, and it was like she was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air back in the day. Like she's been around for a while. You know what I mean? But I do get that point, and I suppose we can't really comment, or you can't tell black women how to feel.
No, because
You know what I mean? And I do find when men do that, it's like it's a line.
yourself in
It's
the
a
foot, man.
line because it's like
Getting
oh,
offended.
This is also why, especially like Black history, like proper Black history. If you understand Black history and the rooting of it, and where Black people were and and they were ruling a lot of places, including this country as well. They would, I think, darker skinned women would have felt a lot more in place if they had known their history as well.
I think also that, and also
if it was shared, if it was shared,
Like common knowledge.
if it was shared amongst everyone,
yeah. But
100%,
it's been purposely diluted, just like the color of Yahushua HaMashiach, purposely diluted.
he always does this, man. He
Well,
brings
it's
it
what-
right back.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I love it.
It's like full circle, isn't it, man? Can't help himself.
No, but I mean, Zizi just went in, and it
Yeah,
was
she
just
always
like,
goes in though, man.
But I mean, so she looked. I mean, as that video went on and on, I can see she started to
Okay.
look more
Yeah.
My thing is,
mixed race looking.
do you know Pink?
Yeah,
Singer?
She
What was her album when she come out? The
it was
first
an
album.
R&B kind of thing.
R&B album.
Yeah.
She used it as a platform just to get herself to the rock.
She said it. She admitted. She said she didn't like R&B.
Yeah.
She doesn't like R&B, but she admitted that when she was well into her career and rich and famous.
100%.
And what I want to see is, I want to revisit this 5 years later, just see what Jesse's doing. Because you've come out with Bad Boys for Life, the remix. So you've taken a predominantly black song and you go, this is going to be my first single away from the girls. So you've automatically gone to the black culture. So I kind of
But I think she's got a few friends that are black. I mean,
they all have, haven't they?
Yeah, so I think she's.
But what I'm saying
I
to you
don't know
is,
if she's forcing it though.
keep the same energy 5 years later.
Yeah, see what? Yeah, I don't think she's forcing it. She's from Essex ways, isn't she?
She's from Romford,
Romford,
man.
right?
If Romford's not full of like, it's not like super black.
No, but I mean, there's a lot of.
If she was from
girls.
Hackney,
I get that. There are,
Victoria
I think
Park.
She does hang around a few mixed race girls.
yeah, probably, yeah.
What was so? Are you saying?
know.
You see the girl who was
We'll see though.
you know the girl that was in Little Mix, the other one, the last one, the light skin one. Because she done a colorism,
Leanne, innit?
Leanne, yeah, she done a colorism episode on BBC once, didn't she?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
But has she got an issue with what Jesse's doing now?
They don't talk, I don't think.
Oh Lord,
I saw something.
Are they broken up?
I think so.
look
yeah.
a long time, bro.
Is it?
I mean, this came across my page because of ZZ Mills, so I started doing a bit of research. I'm like, I don't even know who this woman is. Like,
I know she's had a lot of depression.
Yeah, she suffers from bullying.
bullying.
She doesn't go online. So
I watched a documentary, like a
I
normal
saw
TV.
a
I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, she's
She was
bawling
reading
her eyes
for
out.
her text.
But she's been through a lot.
She was always like quote unquote the fat one out of everyone,
Yeah.
and the ugly duckling type
Obviously,
thing.
she's had a lot of work as well done.
yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that is her real. We don't know.
No.
We don't know. Even if she's, I don't know. You just don't know. You got to give it time, innit?
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe a confidence thing. Like,
Yeah,
she's
it could
gone
be a
so
confidence.
low.
But that's probably why she done all that BBL stuff to do that.
Maybe she's trying to change her appearance
I
because she
see-
doesn't feel good within her own skin. So you got
There
to
is
look at that. You got to look at it from.
Yeah.
You can't just go in and boom. But I can understand because I'm not a black
That's
girl,
it, yeah. Not a black woman.
Yeah.
You know?
So I don't want to say too much. But again, I'm just looking. Maybe give her some bit of time. Don't smash her straight.
5
away.
years later,
Yeah,
I just want to see her career 5 years later and what songs she's put out, because Pink went from R&B to pop to rock.
So her, she was a Little Mix, and what was it? Pop.
No,
Little
Little
Mix
Mix was
was
pop.
pop, yeah.
Now she's
Pop.
Now she's
But
R&B.
they did a few R&B songs.
Yeah.
If you listen to them,
But now she's
Do
R&B.
you listen to them?
no. But what I'm saying, I'm sure I've heard a few like R&B-ish, because with Leanne and the other, they've had some R&B-ish songs, not proper, but now that's proper.
Yeah.
But maybe that's the type of music she listens to.
I
what
do
I mean?
think she probably does
Yeah,
listen to
sure.
it. Well, it's universal, isn't it? R&B and hip hop.
And pop. Yeah, it's the same. So I can't see her listen to like rock or. She might listen to some rock, because some rock's all right. But
Yeah, I listen to rock.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's her main thing.
John Bon
I
Jovi.
think her main thing is pop stroke R&B.
Yeah.
So she's doing her thing, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But with Pink, I did think she was R&B. because she sounds good.
But the album was good. The album was banging.
That was one of the best albums I had.
I think I bought the album, because it was like $8.99 CD.
Because the thing is, if you're a musician, though, I think most musicians like
shouldn't be boxed.
Quite a lot of different. They like a lot of genres.
Yes,
because they mix it all in anyway.
Yeah.
So I know she said she didn't like R&B, but she probably does like some kind of R&B as well.
Well, according to her, it was the record label that said this is because it was early 2000s.
Yeah. Maybe
and that's when it was rock. All. Everyone was jumping on the R&B and hip hop thing, innit? Yeah. So it was like
it was a good album, though.
It was a good album. I'm not gonna lie.
Was that the last time her hair was pink?
Yeah,
possibly.
What made you think of that, man?
I don't even like the name.
Weirdo, man. Right, you know, we're done. We're gonna do some fun one now, man.
It's fun one, man.
It's not even fun, but anyway. Why are people so obsessed with material items these days? This is a Chris Samuels one.
Material?
Yeah.
Hit it, Chris.
Do you know what, right? The reason why I thought of this at that time when I wrote it is I saw so many people losing their minds about a phone.
What phone?
The iPhone 13.
Oh, okay.
Like just because they pre-ordered it, and it didn't come, like people were losing their mind.
I got mine. Stat.
One guy was I wasn't in on that day, and but he was throwing chairs and everything, and
what?
Yeah, just because he didn't get the phone. But what my thing is that why are people so fixed? Like the thing is, I'll give one story. I spoke to one guy, and he was like trying to throw a wobbly, and he needed me to calm him down, and we, he was saying, it's for his daughter's 13th birthday, and there's nothing we could do about the phone. Nothing. We couldn't. It was Apple holding the stock back, which they do every year. They always hold the stock back, and there's nothing you can do about the phone. But the thing is, when you get older, you're gonna say, I threw a wobbly because I couldn't get a phone, like back in the day, which is not even gonna work. Yeah. Like in 10 years' time, it's not going to be.
Not even 10 years' time. In what, 2 years' time?
It's going to slow down.
You're going to upgrade, isn't it? You're just going to upgrade. So,
but it's like having an iPhone 5 again, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. It's just.
You still got that old one.
Chris hasn't upgraded. He hasn't upgraded.
No, have you still got that one, or you've done?
No, I've got it, man.
No, he won't upgrade. He just won't.
What are you talking about? I told you I'm going to upgrade.
When?
Man. I said.
So I'm gonna get a 13 then?
Yeah, I'll get the 13.
It's out now, man.
So wait a minute, bro. So you go from the iPhone 5
We ain't got stock. We ain't got stock.
8 ones 4.
So bro, you go from 5 to 13.
That's a big jump,
7.
Bro,
I've got 7.
Man's got to feel like he's in the Matrix.
5, bro.
So you got iPhone 7. So that's the old one, iPhone 7.
Yeah,
that's not too bad. I thought it was 5.
iPhone 7 is still one of the best iPhones ever made.
It is. It's one of the best ones.
Why is it the best? I don't.
Nah, Ericsson 338, man.
No.
Ericsson 338.
Best smartphones.
Yeah, because it could be tracked, couldn't it?
Man could disappear for days.
Yeah. There's no location on you.
Inbox. Yeah. One inbox.
That's it. And yeah.
Drafts.
But do you know what this is? This whole fixation of material things, though, man, is just getting.
But that's just us in general. The world. That's how it is now.
Nah, but. The thing is, there's no heart no more. There's nothing like
because we're a generation of now. That's what we are.
It's true.
We're a generation of now. If you said to me, John, I don't know, can you order me this? And I'll go on Amazon Prime, I'll get it tomorrow. It's now. Like I can get it now. So then when someone says I can't get something now, and I've been getting everything now, it's a problem.
Then you're spoiled babies. Then. That's
essentially
sport babies.
Yeah, it's just what we're used to. I think it's what we're used to, and you earn money to buy something. You know what I mean. It's like I want that. I'm gonna do this, get some money. I'm gonna get that, and if I can't get it now, I'm gonna moan about it. You know?
Yeah.
But again, everything is done for speed.
Yep.
So
that's convenience.
That's another thing as well. There was a woman, right? I kid you not. She came in. I think she came in, she was shouting at one of my staff and that, shouting hard, like blah, blah, blah. So
I ain't serving no one. Yeah. I ain't serving no one that's...
Yeah. For me,
that, man.
yeah,
I'm a person.
For me,
I'm a person.
If you're shouting at me, I'm telling you, you know what? I'm not shouting at you. Do not shout at me. It's all about respect. If you can't respect me, you gotta go.
Yeah,
that's it. End of.
Quick story. I remember being on a till when I was younger and I was scanning the items. Yeah. And the person goes, "Can you scan quicker? You're too slow." I'd have stopped. I said, I refused to do it.
Standard.
I just refused. I said, "You better go. So you better tell my supervisor I'm not doing it because of what you said." I just stopped. Cause in the end of the day, I'm a person. Can you scan quicker?
Yeah.
Because you're doing it too slow.
Standard.
This is how we don't work with. Remember I see working in the sport.
Yeah.
I remember I had to man the Nike section, so I'd fold up the clothes nicely. And this woman came along, done this, looked at her, and then just put it on the side. So I looked at her, I said, "You need to fold that back up. You've just seen me fold that up. You need to fold that back up. You can't talk to me." "Yeah, I can talk to you like that.
Standard.
You've just seen me fold that back up."
I bet she came out with some bullshit like, "No, the customer's always right, though, innit?"
Customer's never right, man. That's fair, man.
And at that point, I knew retail was never for me.
I remember when I was in Curry's, man, some guy who's like quite far away, and he goes to me, "Excuse me, you."
He said, "You."
No.
Yeah.
He called you you.
Yeah. So then, and he turned away, like he turned away to the TV. Yeah,
I like
right?
expecting
like
to be.
I was gonna come. So obviously, I'm standing there. I'm still standing. I'm not going nowhere. I'm thinking, what? I don't think so. And then man was like, man came over to me, goes, excuse me, like, I called you, like, why didn't you come? I said, you didn't call me. He said, yes, I did. I called you over. You should be coming to me. I said, bruv, first of all, you didn't call me. I said, yes, I did. I said, no, you did this. That's not calling no one. I'm not serving you. He goes, yeah, but you have to. I said, no, I don't have to serve you. I don't have to. Get someone else. I'm going to tell your boss. I said, listen, I'll tell my boss. It's fine. No problem. I'm not serving you. You need to learn some respect, man.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Like, you can't call people like that.
100%. Like, I'm here. Yeah, man.
I just find it.
Yeah, the clip.
That's the one.
And he looked like one of those guys that have peas, like proper peas.
And the thing is, that's not the first time he's done that.
He's done that bare times, man.
It works for him.
Yeah.
It probably works all the time. Like, and no one's called him
And
out.
he come to Farah, innit? Come to Chris. Roadman at the time. Nope, not happening.
No way, bro.
Yeah, no. Anything like that is, for me, it's like, it feels like it's bullying. I don't like that. Yeah.
That's mad. But back to this woman though, right?
Yeah.
So she's shouting. So I've asked one of my staff like, what's going on and that, and she's it's about data. She got an upgrade for more data. There's no data, it hasn't come. So she's not happy. So I thought, alright, cool. Like, so I spoke to her. And she's like, she's like, she's crying, like tears are
Over
coming down.
data?
Yes, over data.
Crying over a
Like,
phone.
now she's crying, like hardcore crying and that.
These people need to just get a life.
And
Read a book, man.
Apple.
where she's, because she got a face mask on, like, and where she's like trying to breathe out the face, you can see that she's struggling.
She's got a
like
face mask
with
as well.
the shouting, the breathing, and that. So I said, listen.
I've actually got this image in my head of exactly how it looks. Carry on.
So I said to her, like, let's sit down. She's like, no, I won't sit down. I said, listen. All right, talk to me. What's the problem? And that she say, I've been given like I'm meant to get more data. I haven't got more data. Like, I need unlimited internet. I need it. Like,
Why'd you
and
need it?
now I've only got
Wi-Fi.
I've only got 2 GB, and I need it. And she's crying.
2
She's breaking
GB?
down. She's crying. Like,
Who the hell has 2 GB?
See, this is people, they stress over like things like, and this is, it's just like, they have got nothing else to kind of
But I don't understand.
occupy their brain waves.
yeah.
So I see what you're saying. People stress over the most silly, like, people kill themselves.
Literally, bro. I honestly, I thought she was gonna kill herself in the store. I honestly did. But I looked at her phone. Yeah, This is the joke of it. I looked at her phone, right, and you get this data warning on Androids.
Yeah. I got mine on mine.
Right?
No.
So because she goes to me, she goes, look,
Samsung,
it's 2GB, it's 2GB. So I looked at it. I'm thinking in my head, this is a data warning.
You've used 2G.
So I went into the settings on a data warning, right? It was set at 2GB. Yeah. So when it gets to 2GB, it will warn her you've used 2GB.
Mine does that.
So all I did is go into the settings,
right.
and I lifted it up to 100GB.
Oh, she actually got.
So she's got unlimited data on her phone. It's just that the phone settings was telling her she's got 2GB as a warning, like you've hit 2GB.
Some people, man.
Yeah. Wow. So I said to her, madam. She's like, what? I was like, madam, calm.
What?
Right, let me explain the situation to you. Right, you've got unlimited data. No, I need it. I'm banging on the table. I said, let's calm.
Like that?
Yeah, you've got unlimited data. All right, what on your phone? You've got a setting, all right, and it's at 2GB data. All right. I've lifted it up to 100GB. But I want unlimited.
Well, 100 is near enough unlimited, right? 100 is near enough unlimited, right? Wow. I mean, to be honest, see, this is what marketing does. It really makes this stuff important, really important. You know.
So does she eventually understand it at the end?
Yeah, we got there in the end, bro.
So does she say thank you at the end?
Oh yeah.
So does she still have a mask on?
Well, just put the mask back on, man. I said you can put the mask back on now, man. Just take it off, like whilst you're
crying.
Crying and heaving and all of that business there and that.
She's heaving.
Yeah, bro. Like, it was mad. Like, she's a grown
People
woman.
need to get
it's a grown woman. She's probably let's say about 45, maybe.
Yeah.
Grown woman, bro.
Probably has kids.
People need to get a grip. The thing is,
That's mad.
in life, you just what I've learned. What COVID has taught me, being in lockdown, patience. Like, I realized I was like, especially dealing with children doing their homework. I learned I'm very impatient. Like, I learned a lot about myself, and it was like I had to take a step back and reassess myself. I'm like, all right, you're a bit of an impatient bastard. Sort it out. That's how I felt, you know what I mean? So when I hear things like this now, I'm like, what, over a phone? Really? Come on, man. Come on, man.
That is pathetic.
It's crazy. Well, we're done with that topic, man.
Yeah, man.
We're going to do a quick 5-minute on sports.
I know where you're going.
First things first, let me answer the question that you asked at the top of the pod, Colin, because Ryan hasn't been here. Messi. I have an issue, Ryan, and you need to clear this up.
Go on.
He had an opportunity to come to the Premier League and possibly shut everybody up.
Did he have the opportunity though?
Man City would have bought him.
No, because they already bought Grealish. Because that was the only team that were in for him.
What, Man City?
Prior to him buying Grealish, and they bought Grealish for 100 mil.
That was a waste of money.
So if they didn't buy Grealish, I think he would have
gone.
It would have been a better chance. I'm not saying he would have gone, but it would have been a better chance.
He could have forced the issue.
I'm sure didn't he go before?
Wait, hold
they
on.
bought Grealish.
No. Grealish was bought, and then Barcelona couldn't pay their wages, and then all that came out.
Do you think he could have forced the issue to come to Britain?
Not with the wages, because their wages, they spent. Man City already spent a certain amount of wages. His wages were he's even half in it. It's like still 250 or so.
Well, okay.
That's the only thing. Like, I did think that as well,
Because I'm thinking
But
you've gone to France.
Free transfer though.
No, yeah, but it's the wages.
wages, innit?
The wages. You still got.
Man City can afford him.
No, well, bro, they've got
There's a
some
cap in it though.
Yeah,
There's a cap.
and they've got paying a lot. But how much they're paying Grealish?
I don't think they're paying a lot. I think the transfer fee was the main thing. I think him himself isn't getting anywhere near.
Yeah,
I think he's probably getting about 150 mil. I'd say maybe a bit more.
I think they still got
my
a cap.
issue
There is a
is-
cap on wages. Obviously.
My issue is, do you not feel him going to the French league is a little bit of a cop out?
It's an easy league. Well, you say it's definitely
he's not doing well.
Definitely not the Premiership.
Yeah, he's not doing well at the minute, but
Well,
he's not.
PSG. No, PSG are top.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
him himself.
I don't know. Has he scored? Has he scored?
He's only scored in Champions League against
Man City.
Yeah.
But
The level we're used to seeing him operate Which
To be honest, I haven't watched him properly.
In my head, I'm like, this league's so easy. You should be bossing it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see any.
Yeah.
And he's not. And it's like,
Yeah, but I mean, you know, the thing with Messi, like, it needs to be the perfect environment, doesn't it? Whereas obviously Ronaldo is a bit different. He doesn't care. He goes everywhere. But I still think when Messi's at his best, he is the best.
Yeah.
You know, That's the only reason why I say he's number one. But the only downfall is that he needs to be in a perfect environment.
Yeah, the perfect team, the perfect midfield.
Yeah. Whereas it's a bit different. But I mean, I know we say give him time and all that kind of stuff, but Ronaldo's hit it straight away, right? Ish. Yeah, well, he has hit it straight away. But because with Ronaldo, he's returning to somewhere that he's already been. So it's a little bit of a different kind of environment, you know? But saying that, he's still done well at Juventus and whichever other clubs he's been at. But give him a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But he has played, like, I've watched a couple, like even that Man City game.
Yeah.
He was serious.
Yeah, he I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He just turned up the levels in the
And that
Champions
was a
League.
left foot shot, bang.
Yeah.
And that's against a Man City defence as well. It was decent. And a good keeper, Edison. That was a banging goal. But yeah, a bit more consistency, I guess.
Definitely in that league.
In the French league, no, definitely. But yeah, I mean,
But maybe we
give
could
it
see
time.
him.
Give it time.
We could possibly see him at Newcastle.
Yeah.
Because
We.
there were listen,
Oh,
man.
you're officially a Newcastle supporter now.
Yeah. I've got to change, man. I'm done. Like, why should I keep feeling loose?
So
lost
can
all the time?
I ask a question? So where this guy's still got a hand in his Man United shirts, are you going to hand in your Arsenal ones as well? Can I burn them both?
No.
But Newcastle ain't doing nothing, man.
Wait, are you
I refuse to think that. I refuse. You think these players are going to go up to Newcastle? You know how cold it is?
But this is the thing.
Bro, do you know how cold it is in Newcastle?
What I'm saying to you is, right?
cold.
What I'm saying to you is,
Yeah.
right? If you've got it in your head you want to become a legend, like someone like Martial should go there because no matter what he does.
I'm done with him, man.
No, but what I'm saying to you, listen,
After he shaved his
hear
head
me
bald,
out.
man. I'm thinking, what's he doing, man?
No,
Hear me out, hear me out, right?
Yeah.
Anyone that's in that team that gets a trophy, they're bigger than Alan Shearer. Or there'll be a statue of them outside this stadium. You could become a god up there.
Wait, can I ask you?
Yeah, at Newcastle. And
a
to be
false
honest,
idol? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a
you know
question?
what I mean?
Yeah, no. Hold on. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you Bruce in or Bruce out? That's critical.
I'm Bruce out, man. I want Conte.
Yeah, you're Bruce. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Conte, mate.
No,
If they-
see, the
So
thing,
you are
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
I mean, I don't want to admit it, but Newcastle may do bits because
Bruv, they got
because
to.
Manchester
They will.
10 years ago.
They will.
they got
What was
to.
Manchester City doing 10 years ago?
They had like Robinho. And
So they started.
Like,
So they're gonna have to start slowly.
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
build it up.
But their
Adebayor's and
Their
you know,
owners
yeah.
are richer than
I know,
all
I know,
the league
they're
put
throwing in 20
together.
billion and
I'm
that.
like,
the
oh my
owners,
God.
the owners wanted to buy Man United.
But listen,
and the Glazers kept on saying no for years.
But still, listen to this, okay? This is my point of view. Why it won't be how people think it will be.
5-10 years, they'll win the
Listen.
Premier League.
I'll tell you why it won't be like that. And this is my understanding, right? Yeah, I've got a few reasons why.
Right.
So when Chelsea did it,
Yeah.
and even who else did it?
Man City. Yeah.
There was only a few clubs with all this money. Okay,
Right.
it was like, so that means they could attract the players.
Yeah. Whereas
so
now everybody's got
now
money.
everyone's got money. Okay, so everyone's got money, and there's not enough players. There's not enough world class players to have like 5 really world class players at Man City and 5. There's too many teams.
Yeah.
and then too many teams have got.
He's right. It's like
Yeah.
the Great Reset.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Because now it's like
It's too many teams. Yeah,
everybody's on the same
Yeah,
playing
the
field.
Premiership. Every team in the Premiership gets a lot of money. Okay, from the TV rights and all that. So every team has got money. So first of all, so that's going to slow them down. Okay,
Financial fair play.
Financial fair play. So there's caps. Yeah, that's going to slow them down. And there's, you know what I mean? There's how many good players are there that can go to Newcastle and then Man City and Man United. So it's diluted. So it won't be the same.
Yeah.
Chelsea were in the right time at the right time. Yeah, where there was no caps and they built it up real quick.
quick. Yeah.
Man City just about got in there before there was caps. Yeah, but now there's caps, but they already got success. So
Yeah.
players want to go there anyway.
Yeah.
So it's
And they've
not
got the
gonna-
best coach in the world.
But European
Yes.
nights in Newcastle, man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so what I'm saying to you, yes, they will improve. Of course, they're going to improve because they can pay a bit more wages. But it's not going to be as quick as people think.
No, they even said 5 to 10 years.
But even then, they might not. They might not do Man City because Man City have got good players. Man United got good players. Hopefully, Arsenal do well. Then you got Chelsea. Then you got Liverpool. So you still have to overtake these teams already. They're already, and it's hard to.
But I mean, bruv, I think
So I think like in their prime, say Newcastle, they'll get in and around Champions League, but they won't win things like Man City have because it's like you've missed the boat a little bit. You see what I mean?
Yeah, but then
At least they won't get relegated.
No, they won't get relegated. They'll be up there. They'll be in the first half of the table.
Yeah.
I'm not the Premiership is the toughest league.
Yeah.
Like if you put Newcastle, say these owners went to France now and they bought a team in
Monaco or something.
yeah, that team will go top.
Yeah.
Because it's a weaker league. This is a different league.
Yeah.
Different league. So it's not going to be like a Man City or a.
The first purchase I'd make if I was them is Raheem Sterling. Because he's looking. He's not.
He ain't going there. He's too much. It can't be that. It needs to be like a Martial. He needs to be slightly under.
Yeah.
It needs to be under a Sterling. Sterling's too high profile.
Martial, if he goes there, he becomes a god.
And then you start getting other players on his level. And once the team... And
Lacazette.
100 million, man.
Yeah, Lacazette. And once the team gets to like 9th, 8th, okay, cool. And then maybe get into Europe. Then you start
get rid of them. Bigger
start
getting other
And that's the way. But they won't get to like... Because you still have Man City, you still got Man United, you still got Chelsea, you still got Liverpool. These teams, you're not going to surpass them even in 10 years if they carry on the same momentum. Because they've lost that, they've lost the time, the opportunity. The time was when Chelsea, that was a real time when Abramovich.
And that's when we stalled because we had that 100 million.
We had the
Emirates. We had the Emirates and Wenger had a war chest and was like, watch what I'll do. Then Chelsea came and was like.
Yeah.
Now that 100 million is looking like 50 mil.
Yeah. So I just think it's not what it was. If Newcastle did this 10 years ago, different story. So I think
they're my second team now, man. Just in case. Like,
I think Newcastle should go for
I was looking at season tickets. Like, it's dead cheap, for a season to get up there.
Well, you're gonna go to. You got to get
I'll get on the train and just get up there. Yeah, I'll just get on the train, go up there.
That's 5 hours, bro.
Yeah, get on the train, man.
5 hours.
5 hours to Newcastle.
All I'm saying is just Brentford. One team, Brentford. That's it. It's right next to me as well.
I thought you said Brentwood for a minute.
No, Brentford.
They should get Fred and McTominay, man. That'll be good for the midfield.
Oh, Donny van der Beek, man, isn't it?
Yeah. So players like that, definitely.
He's not playing.
Not Donny.
He's not playing. Apparently, we're sniffing around.
When Solskjaer leaves, Donny will play, bro.
There'll be a few that go in, maybe a couple in January, but then summer transfer. It'll be interesting to watch.
I heard Phil Jones is going there.
Going where?
Newcastle.
Is he?
Yeah.
They do need to change the manager. They do need to change the manager.
Yeah, no, they will. He knows he's getting sacked.
Yeah. Because what you need...
no!
Yeah, because what you need is to attract players. No. Steve Bruce ain't attracting no one.
Oh, no!
Maybe Jose.
Why? Oh, no!
Oh, man, listen.
It's like Mark Hughes at Man City.
Yeah, he knew he was gone.
Of course.
You know what killed Mark Hughes? It's when Robinho said, I'm happy to be at Chelsea. What? You're not at Chelsea, mate. No, you're at Man City.
No, he thought it was going to Man United.
That's what he said.
Yeah. He said, I didn't realise there was a blue team in Manchester.
That's deep.
That's so out
they had Tevez as well, didn't they?
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it, man. We are done for today. We've gone well, man. I'm glad to have the team back, man. It's been a while. 4 weeks. Next week is the anniversary show of whole year we've been doing podding.
Really?
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah,
Bro, this is why life is too quick, boy.
Yeah, because it's we.
So it's a 50-second episode.
Our first podcast.
No, we missed a few.
No, our first podcast was 19th of October. Right. And 19th of October is midweek, so that pod is the anniversary one. So we're here, man. It's been good having you guys, man.
Yeah, it's been decent.
That's real quick. I was like, anniversary? What's the anniversary for what? Wow.
So, guys, you'll see me next week with a fresh trim. And, until then, be safe out there and take care of each other.
And it falls into Black History Month, of course.
You know, our first episode, I was looking back at the description. We actually tore apart Black History Month as well. That first episode.
Good. The rubbish. A whole load of rubbish, man.
I was on a Zoom, innit?
You was on the Zoom with a bus foot. I wasn't even around.
Yep.
Oh, that was rubbish.
So let's make it a good episode next week, guys, man. All right, I'm out.
I'm out, Chris Samuels, and I'm looking forward to the cookie dough.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Is it ordered?
I'm salivating.
Is it ready?
Is it ready?
Yeah.
Moosa's just nodding
He's
his
just
head,
nodding,
man.
yeah.
man.
Have you guys ever seen? Have they ever seen Musa?
No,
He appeared in one episode.
Yeah, he appeared.
Do you,
Like,
do you just want to turn the camera real quick?
I am in Chris's birthday as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Right.
okay. Yeah,
Is that what you're editing now? Oh, okay. Where were you? What month were we in?
We're in October, man.
No, on edits. What month was we? In February.
Don't Get Offended meets AFTV is the best one.
That is funny.
I think it must be March.
That
Then.
is
yeah.
funny.
It's when Chris sat there and said BITCH.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
spelled it out. It's just like, fam.
Why?
Because I don't like to swear.
It was so funny, man. It was
that
just,
was
I even forgot you even did that. That was funny.
I forgot I did that until you said it.
Yeah, that was funny. I remember that, man.
Right. Yeah. Don't forget to watch all the episodes. There will be more episodes coming out. Episode 24, 25 tomorrow 8 p.m. And Tuesday 8 p.m. So make sure you hit up and watch that. I'm out. Have a good week. All praise to the Most High. Yeah.
You know what's mad? Where it's the first anniversary of Don't Get Offended, it's near enough the first anniversary of me even mentioning the word rap stars as well.
Oh, yeah, because
the second week came and spoke about it. And it wasn't live, but it was the first time I spoke about it. So it's literally been in my brain for like 365 days of my life.
Yeah, man. It's good. It's good, man.
Well done, man.
Onwards and upwards, guys.
Onwards and upwards, man. So yeah, Mr. Raptor. Oh, I'm thinking about Rugrats. Rap stars. Yeah. See you next week, man.
And yes, next week I'm coming even harder, guys.
That's it.
Levels. Next week's is levels. I'm just warming up on this one. But make sure you have a great week and stay safe. And we will see you next week.
Peace out.